Good morning. Welcome, welcome. If you can see me, hello. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and this is a live Q&A with me today on this Super Sunday. I'm sending everyone so much love. And if you are watching this back with me later as a replay, welcome. All you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer in the moment, something you need to know. If you are watching this with me live right now, hello, welcome. Just pop your question in the chat for me and we can answer some questions. I have been live a lot this week. I'm just thinking, what days did I go live? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days. Hey, Pearl Jam, welcome, honey. Or Pearl James, welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. I think I've been live 5 times, I'm not sure. Just bear with me, it's taking a while for it to come up my side. It's not showing I'm live yet, so if you can see me and hear me, hello, hello. It's not coming up my side for a minute, so bear with me, honey. It's not loading my side yet. I just have to wait for it to do its thing. It's a bit of a time delay my end, so there we go. It should come up now. There we go, it's on now, okay. Let me just go on here. And as always, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because it really does help. Okay, so we're going to do, Pearl says, what does Jay feel for me at the moment? Guess I'm too early than usual. No, you're right on time, obviously. What does Jay feel for me at the moment? You're right on time. What does Jay feel for you at this exact moment, okay? I recognise you are my soulmate, so he feels like you're a soulmate. That's how he feels, okay? Regardless of the label, whether you class him as your twin flame, soulmate, your person, whatever, that's how he sees you. I recognise you as my soulmate. I feel inside that we have a soul bond, okay? Before I met you, I never knew what it was like to be able to look at someone and smile for no reason. So it's because of the way he feels since he's known you. It's different than anybody else. So he feels like he has a very strong soul connection with you. So he's thinking about the past, he's thinking about the way it was before you and how it is now after you. It doesn't matter how long you've known him or how long you've been on this journey for, that's what he's feeling today. I hope that helps, okay? Welcome everyone, thank you for being here. Bear with me, I'm clearing my throat. So we've got Caitlin, welcome honey, thank you for being here. Hi Liz, happy Sunday, I would love a message from my DM please. So what does your DM want you to know today? Flying out, okay, these cards are on fire already today. Opening up my heart takes courage I don't have yet. So he wants to open his heart to you. So he's clearly got something he wants to say, but he feels he isn't strong enough yet, or he's trying to find the courage. So you can call on Archangel Michael to give him that strength, okay? Opening up my heart, okay? And he's saying, what he want this? If he could open his heart and speak to you right now, he would tell you this. I want you. I want you here with me right now. I want to talk to you. I want to see you. I want to be you. I want to be with you. Maybe he does want to be you a little bit. Perhaps he's inspired by you. I want to be with you. I want to hug you. I just want you. So if he could communicate in this moment, and that's what he's struggling with, he will tell you how much he wants you. I hope that helps, okay? CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Thank you to everyone who's jumping in the house here. Hi Liz, how does my love feel today? My throat is almost over. So I think you mean like you've been through a throat chakra activation and it's healing, okay? I'm nearly over my cold. I only had it really for a few days. It didn't really even manifest into something bad. So I'm burying my head in the sand because it hurts. So something's hurting him. He's burying his head in the sand. And he's got to deal with that. So again, this is like his life, isn't it? You know, he's like, I need to sort my life out and I'm burying my head in the sand because perhaps it's easy for him to do that, okay? But calmer times are coming. So I feel what he's trying to do is pretend everything's okay in his life because that's easier for him. But it does not work that way. He's saying this hurts. It hurts. It hurts without you. It hurts, you know, being away from you. Before, and again, there's that message, before I met you, I never knew what it was like to be able to look at someone and smile for no reason. So he knows full well where he belongs, but I feel he's struggling because he doesn't perhaps want to rock the boat. He doesn't want to cause any problems. There's fear there. So this is what he's doing today. Today he's just going on with things. He's burying his head in the sand, okay? So he knows, look at this, he knows he's got to walk away from whatever isn't serving him. I've just shared a little video actually about karmics that popped up on my YouTube this morning, and I watched it and it just really resonated with me for like my past relationship. You know, how we hold on to things far longer than we need to. And then we look back when we've actually made that change and we think, what was I waiting for? And we do that in many situations. We can do that in work situations as well. You know, like I remember before I actually went full-time on YouTube, I was like contemplating it for years before, thinking, oh, I can't do it, and, you know, all fear. And I think I should have done that years ago. So he knows what he's got to do. He needs to put himself first to walk away from what's not serving him. And I feel that will be his karmic situation, to end that karmic situation, whatever that is. Okay, it says karmic enemies, job changes, overcoming addictions, fear, healing core wounds. But at this moment today, he's trying to keep the peace. I hope that helps, okay? Tiffany, thank you for the donation, honey. Any messages for myself, something urgent or important? So what do you need to know today? What's urgent or important that you know? Rise above the ego. So don't let your mind get in the way of your own happiness, okay? Fear is illusion, ego edges the goodness out. So your mind could be playing tricks on you, or you may go into a situation today that brings your ego up. Remember, every time it comes up, it happens so you can overcome it. And you got the 9 of Wands, don't give up, you're almost there. So your ego could be trying to tell you to move on or give up or, you know, let it go, whatever it is. And obviously we should always let go and surrender. But when the ego comes in and says, oh, there's no point, or brings up the negatives, when you know inside the truth, the angels say use this time wisely for spiritual practices. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, little bit, great to have you here, honey. Yeah, if you want to, honey, that would really help just in case. Even if you just kind of write it down, you know, if you're staying for the majority of the live, even if you just make a note and then tick them off on your own note as we go along. And then if we have any issues, then obviously we can revert to the list. That would be a big help. Thank you, honey. Thank you for being here. And a big welcome to everyone who's here today. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really does help. So Stella, great to have you here, honey. Before I do Stella, let me do Jenny in the chat there. I would love a message. So let's see what Jenny needs to know. What does Jenny need to know? Jenny Ply, I think this is. Give your desires time to manifest. So whatever you're wanting at this time, whatever you're manifesting, it's happening. Just needs a bit more time. Okay, and this could be something you're dreaming about, whether it's a dream you're having in your mind or it's an actual dream you're having at night. Nurture your dreams by having faith in them and expect a miracle. So you could see 1414, you could see bees. It will happen at the right time, okay? You could be seeing 777. Stella, thank you for your donation. Hi, Liz, I'm missing my DM. I'm sending you so much love. You're probably picking up on his energy, okay? So what's the message? What's he saying to you today? I know how lucky I am to have you. So I feel the reason you're missing him is because he's thinking about you. He's thinking about how grateful he is for you now, how lucky he is to have you in his life, even if you're not physically together or whatever's going on. So I feel he's been thinking about you in a very positive way, and you've been sensing that, and that's why you're missing him more, because he's also missing you, okay? What else? So breathe, breathe through these moments. We've got, because of you, I'll laugh a little harder, cry a little less, and smile a lot more. So he's definitely thinking about you, reminiscing a little bit. And that's bringing up all this emotion, okay? So breath work is so powerful at this time. Hold your vision, you know what you want. Keep your thoughts positive. Okay, you are manifesting at this time. You could be seeing numbers, 777. You could be seeing spiders, 222. The universe has got your back when it comes to this situation. Let's get one more card. Anything else you need to know? You're missing your DM. What do you need to know? The world, something's completing. Okay, so something is shifting around, and that's why you're feeling all this energy. So breathe through it today. Perhaps journal your thoughts. Go in nature. It will help. I hope that helps, okay? Joy, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. What does he want to say? What does he want to say to you today? Straight out. Have faith. I won't let you down. Wow, love that. I won't let you down. They give me straight away that song from Depeche Mode, I'll never let you down. Okay? So have faith in me, saying to you. And this could be a sign for you to have faith anyway. You may be seeing 333. You may be seeing 222. I can feel you even when you're not here. Just bear with me. I can feel you even when you're not here, okay? So even though you're not together at this particular moment, he knows you're there. He can feel and sense your energy. So he's saying to you, I am going to step up. I am going to level up. And he knows he's got to walk away from that version of himself that isn't serving him to put himself first. So anything that needs to go, karmic endings, changes, addictions, fears, wounds, whatever it is, that's what he's working on at this time. Get one more message. Anything else? Look at this. I've just noticed you've donated 444 and we've got 4. So you could be seeing 4s as well. You're building a solid foundation for your future. So keep the faith, as the last details are manifesting. So he says keep the faith, and he's saying have faith, I won't let you down. So your guidance today is to have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What's coming towards me in love? And who? What's coming towards you in love? The person you're perhaps missing, the person you're feeling sad and lonely about, or someone is feeling sad and lonely towards you. You've got to change your perception, 444. In other words, just have faith. Everything is working out for my highest good. Whoever comes towards me is who's meant to come towards me. But I feel this could be the person that you're missing is coming towards you, okay? I'm not saying it's today. Well, that person is... Yeah, you're the Empress. So, and I feel this could be your Empress, someone you see as your Emperor, your counterpart. But the message is today... Instead of thinking who's coming towards you in love or who, focus on yourself. Focus on nurturing yourself in this situation with love and compassion. Give yourself all the love and the support you need today, and that will perhaps take any feelings away of being sad or lonely, or wishing someone was in your life, or wanting things to be different. Anything else you need to know is coming towards you in love? Give me fear. Yeah, this is the person you're perhaps worrying about missing out on, and perhaps you want a life with the person you're thinking about, the person you can see a real future with. This person could be busy with money or could be focused on money. Maybe you connect with them with money in some way. That means they could be, I'm not saying he's a miser or a bit selfish with money, but I feel like he's focused on money at this time. The one that you see having a good life with. But I feel that you've got to have faith in what will be. Okay, I hope that helps, okay, that's what's coming through. Little bit, thank you for your donation, honey. I'm just looking for your question. I can see you've donated. I can't see a question, though. There you go. Oh, no, you're just asking me how I am. Have you got a question, honey, a little bit? Just want me to pull your card. Have you got a question? Okay, let me know in the chat if you got a question for a little bit. Any messages? Okay, what do you need to know? You've got to work out what you want and give your time and attention to that, but also make sure you have time to play as hard as you work, okay? So general messages, balance your energy. You're perhaps thinking what you want right now. So you could be at crossroads in your life. You could be guided to manifest and put things on your vision board or hold your vision. It says career goals, dreams, projects, Archangel Gabriel's around you. You could be seeing dolphins, which are assigned to lighten the load and give things to heaven. Balance your energy, and you've got vacation at the bottom. And I did a little video, was it yesterday or the day before, about vacation. What else do you need to know? What else do you need to know? Anything that's coming through? You got King of Cups. You're opening your heart to love and giving love to others. So really everything you're going through is helping you to love a bit harder, to open your heart a bit wider. Don't be afraid of getting hurt, because love, like life, is a gift. Beautiful message for you. Anything else you need to know in general? The angels say the secret of getting ahead is getting started. So this could really be to do with something you want to do in your career or in your healing work, because this is green. I'm connecting with Archangel Raphael. You've got shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll still be among the stars. So think bigger. Think big. Okay? You've got high expectations for a reason. My only limit is myself. Wow. So the angel's saying you are limitless. You can do anything you put your mind to. The world is your oyster. Today, you get filled with positive energy. And you're in a positive mindset today. Anyway, I can sense your energy. It doesn't matter what time it is there. It's about waking up grateful and knowing you are safe. Life is too important to be taken seriously. So in other words, just enjoy life. Be light about it. Enjoy it. And know that you can manifest the world. Remember, you have a catalogue And you can choose your experiences and then manifest them. I hope that helps, okay? Stephanie, thank you for the donation. What's the current situation between C and his karmic, okay? What's the current situation between C and his karmic? What's the current situation? So, well, he's not seeing things clearly, or you're not seeing things clearly. There's either a child involved or his inner child is involved here, okay? Because he may get like good news or something good could happen that creates a feeling of happiness or satisfaction, but it's temporary. So there could be things going on with other people. So I don't know if he's got kids or there's children involved in some way. I mean, children could be like nieces, nephews, or people around. And there could be some good news. There could be like some good news regarding a child or a family situation that he's dealing with there, and that's keeping him busy or distracted. He could also be checking in with his inner child. So he could be doing things that light him up inside, but the temporary distraction. So this could be like going somewhere, doing something, but it doesn't mean it's happy. The passion is dead there. It's more, there's other things keeping him there if he's still with someone in that way. What else is going on between him and the karmic? What else is going on between him and the karmic? So the messages, things are not what they seem. Yeah, there's definitely some child involved in some way, or his inner child. So there could be some wounds, still some lessons are being learned in that situation to heal his inner child in some way. But I feel there's a lack of communication. So perhaps they need to have a conversation to clear the air or put things on the table, but they're not doing that. And there could be distance and silence between the two of you as well. But I feel what he's got to do in this situation is stand up for what he fully believes in inside. He's got to speak his truth and do what's right for him in his heart. And I feel that's what he's struggling with doing. But he thinks they're not what they seem. So if temporary satisfaction is like doing something that makes you happy for a moment, but it's not long lasting. Okay, and I'm not talking about being intimate or anything like that. I'm talking about like doing something that brings joy to you. Like, for example, you could go out for a nice walk and it makes you feel good. Okay, but if you're going back to a situation that doesn't serve you, it's temporary, isn't it? I hope that helps, okay? Bina, thank you for the donation. Hylas, may I have his midnight confession for me, please? So what's his midnight confession for you? He's saying, pleasing, the thought of you begging for more sends me into overdrive. Okay, so use your imagination, okay? What else does he want you to know? What else is he thinking about at night? Too many, okay? I want to use this deck, actually. What's his dark, deep... Let me bring in the dark truths. What's his dark truth? What's his dark truth to you? What's his midnight confession? What does he want you to know? He's enchanted by you and he's grateful to know you, okay? He's saying, I'm under your spell. That's how he feels at night, because at night, when he's falling asleep, he's constantly thinking about you, or he's going into fantasies about you. I'm under your spell. You've taken me over completely because I can't stop thinking about you. And when he thinks about you and imagines being with you, he feels like he can do anything. I can do anything with the power of your love. You give me the strength and confidence to be me. So you make him feel better about himself. With you, he feels strong and confident and capable. No, he doesn't necessarily feel that way with anybody else. So he's grateful for you. That's his midnight confession. I hope that helps, okay? Little bit, just keep an eye on the chat, honey, please, because obviously I've got people putting nasty words in there. I don't need to be deleting them myself, okay? No need for that, is there? Swearing like that, what's the point of that, okay? Check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? Talking to whoever that was, by the way, not you, a little bit, obviously. Think before you put nasty words in. You're just bringing badness back to yourself, okay? You're calling yourself that name, really. Catty, thank you for the donation. Hylas, how is DM going with his karmic, okay? So, oh, my draw's stuck, okay? So, what's going on with your DM and his karmic at this time? How is he going with his karmic? Fake love. He's keeping all his feelings bottled up inside. So he needs to express the truth to you. And obviously probably needs to sit down and have a real honest and open conversation with this karmic partner. But instead he's bottling everything up. He needs to speak from his heart no matter what the consequences are. So he's feeling a lot. He's got a lot of emotion inside, and that emotion will be about you and everything else. But he's bottling it all up. So he's currently like a volcano that's about to explode, okay? That's what's going on. So again, it will be like keeping the peace, going around the motions. He doesn't want that person to touch him. Please don't touch me, okay? Now, I'm not saying she's trying to jump his bones, but perhaps she's like touched his face or his hand, and he's like, don't touch me. I feel he feels repelled by that. I didn't intend to hurt you. I feel that's to you, but it's also to her. He feels guilty. It's just a living arrangement. It hasn't been a relationship for a while. So it's just going around the motions, trying to keep the peace, but everything is bubbling up inside. What's his message for you? What's his message for you? I've seen her try and touch him and he doesn't react. Well, he'll flinch or something. Maybe you've noticed that, but he's trying to, he's not happy about it. I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So he's trying to find the strength to walk away and speak his truth. We are so close, just a little longer. So he's asking you to have faith in him. Okay, we're so close to being together. Just give me a bit more time, he's saying. And then you've donated again and said, do you see things working out with a work event I'm planning next year in February? So what do you need to know about this work event that you're planning in February? Well, obviously you're manifesting it now. So you have the time to create it. Yeah, hard work. And I feel that it could also lead to a beautiful partnership in some way. So this could even be something that you talk about with your twin or something. I mean, by February, who knows, you could be together by then. But I'm seeing a collaboration. Okay, so if we look at this from a work perspective, this could be a collaboration. So it could be a collaboration with someone else, or it could be that you're just happy about what you're doing. Because feel this is like everything coming together and you're putting the effort and the work in. It's something that's progressing. It's something that's moving forward. So even though this is the 3 of coins, and I think it is, but I'm seeing there as the 8 of coins, even though it looks like a 3. I think it is the 3 of coins, but to me that looks like the 8 of coins. Okay, which means you put the effort in and it will pay off. Okay, and I feel this could also be something you're working on in August as well. So from August perhaps, or over the next 8 months, things are shifting. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So maybe March you receive the reward you seek. But you're saying you are well, there you go. It's going to be a successful collaboration. So I feel it will be a success. I hope that helps, okay? Pooja, thank you for the donation. When will I meet my life partner? When you stop wanting it, when you start focusing on you? Well, I feel that this person that you're going to meet, whether you already know them or not, okay, is going to adjust their life to be with you. And they're going to be well adjusted as well. Okay, you could also meet this person through some kind of move. Okay, but this could be a fire sign as well. Okay, or be a fiery person. So even if they're not a fire sign, there could be a lot of chemistry and desire there. And I feel they're going to move things in you. So in other words, you're going to feel all this energy inside. That's how you'll know. And you've got the Death card. So it could be during Scorpio season. But I feel there's a big transformation occurring at this time to bring this person forward. So again, whether it's a new person or a past person, leave that up to God. But this person is currently transforming or adjusting things in their life, okay? So this person could be going through an ending or a change or a move. So as endings are a natural part of life, they create wonderful new beginnings. This is a great time of transformation. Be at peace with where you are. So that's what the message is, isn't it? Try and be at peace with this moment you're in. Archangel Azrael will soothe your thoughts and calm your heart. So you're not rushing anything. You may be meeting this person around March, okay? You've got a fox as well, spider's web. So the spider's web is about you attracting. The snake is about you releasing. And the fox is about a decision. And the jeep is about movement. So this person could have a jeep, but I'm not saying for definite that's what's going on. I feel this is more about you attracting in what you want. You've got to release the past to be free, to find a solution. So I feel the fox is coming through because at this current time, it's like things are being aligned. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, what are my blocks in attracting and maintaining healthy relationships and how to overcome it? So what are your blocks? asking me to use another deck, okay? So I'm going to channel them, but I just want to bring this deck in as well. I want to start with this deck first. What are your blocks? Well, first of all, okay, it's about moving into inner union, which means it's about working on the relationship with yourself, obviously, becoming so strong in your own energy that you're happy whether you're with someone or not. And also, if you're connecting with a specific person, it's about remembering that you are always together no matter what, especially if you see that person as your twin flame. We'll take that aside. This is about you getting into a relationship with yourself and source. So you feel so good about everything in your life. You're attracting love in. It says balance your feminine and masculine energies within. Because your feminine and masculine energy comes into place and it aligns for union or for a relationship. Because when you perhaps struggle and go into your triggers, that's wounds coming up from the past. That's childhood wounds. And that can be the wounded masculine just as much as the distorted feminine, okay? There's also unspoken things. There's so much your person longs to express to you. So it could be that you have to allow people to open up in their own time instead of needing something from someone in your time. Okay, because when things are unspoken, there's processing going on. So to maintain a healthy relationship, allow people to open up on their timeline. Soul contracts, so the right people come in at the right time for the right reasons. You agreed to the journey before this incarnation. So it's not just about thinking, right, I'm going to be with anyone. You know, the right people will come in to teach you life lessons. So you can go through an ego death. So you can heal the part of yourself that's low vibrational. Your old self is crumbling. Surrender to the transformation. So it's really about learning how to surrender and let go. Okay, so you don't take things personally. So you don't need anyone in your life. So you're letting go of the outcome. And then you're able to walk away from anything not serving you to be free. So in other words, let people come, let people go. The right people will come back into your life or come into your life. And it's all about overcoming the ego, the devil there. So don't let your mind play tricks on you or keep you stuck or put you into codependency. It's all about ego death. Very powerful message. I hope that helps. Okay, how do you deal with it? Prayer, trusting God and surrender and trusting the process. That's really, you know, the key to everything in life, isn't it? We're all still learning that, every one of us, me included. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, feeling at peace. That's good to know. Message from A, please. Sometimes I feel so much for you, I have to pull away. So when he pulls away from you, it's because of his intense emotion. It's not because he doesn't love you. It's because he does. Okay, and he has to process and go in his man cave, I suppose. He's saying, don't take... And this is the thing. I feel if you're allowing him to have this space in this room, and that's what works. I feel like it gets difficult when he feels pressured in any way. He's saying, don't make it difficult for me. I plead with you. Accept my heart and my love. There is definitely... let me just see, because they're saying a burning desire. There is definitely no turning back on this decision of mine, but they're saying a burning desire. So he has all this desire for you. So what he's saying is, I've made the decision, I just need time to put it into place where you can accept my heart and my love. I plead with you, don't make it difficult. So I feel that is really about his worry is that you're not going to give him time, and I'm not saying you're acting that way because you're at peace with things. But he doesn't want, I feel he gets afraid of difficulties. He doesn't like difficulty. You know, he doesn't like feeling pressured in any way. And I feel that's what he's saying to you, you know, thank you for giving me space or time or allowing things to unfold naturally. Because you know he's pulled away from you because he needs time, not because he doesn't care. Forgive me, fear. Yeah, you're releasing your fears. So happiness comes from within you. And this is what he's teaching you at this time. And this is what you're learning, okay? This is a time to be happy. And you are saying you're at peace anyway, because a very happy moment is about to happen in your life. So focus on sunshine, laughter, freedom, smile. Focus on the positive outcome. The answer to your question is yes. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi, it's great to see you. Can I have a message, please, from my DM? So what does your DM want you to know today? I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. Now, it nearly went back in, did you notice? But it didn't. So I feel he's about to do something. He's on the edge of the seat. He's probably written you something out and not sent it. Or if you are communicating, there's something he needs to say. He's just not sure what to say or how to say it, or there's something he wants to say. So I'm just not sure what to say to you right now. So things are happening though. Thoughts are becoming things. So you're working with law of attraction to manifest what you want. And this could be what you're manifesting. You could be manifesting a communication. So it's coming. He's saying, if someone asked me to describe you in just 2 words, I'd say simply amazing. So in his eyes, you are simply amazing, okay? I thought I knew everything about myself, but there was something I didn't. And you found the way into my heart. So really what he's saying is, I don't know how you got into my heart, but you did. So perhaps he had boundaries up before he met you, or walls up, and you got into his heart. And that also makes him vulnerable. So he's finding the strength. Now, you could hear from him during the Leo season. Okay, so moving towards that. Lionsgate could be significant as well. So we move into Leo season on the 23rd. So it's not long now. So things are going to start shifting as we move into Leo season. But he's finding the strength to change and finding the strength to open up about what he wants to say. He's just trying to find the words. Let me just get some guidance for you. You got 2 of Wands, so you're manifesting a breakthrough. You're manifesting a breakthrough. Okay, this is a breakthrough coming in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. September could be significant. So hold your vision. Focus on what you desire with unwavering faith, okay? And it will manifest. Set your intentions, but make today your goal. Decisions are taking place. Think carefully about what you want and choose to follow through on your decision to make it happen. I hope that helps, okay? You just blow my nose. Typical entity. I've had no snottiness or anything overnight, and this morning, then as soon as I come on, it's probably because I'm talking though. My nose has been activated. So I'm definitely picking up on ascension collectively, definitely for sure. So SS, thank you for the donation. Dear Liz, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday, honey. What is the guidance, me and my twin, and what are we manifesting? So see today is like a new beginning. Work out what you want and give your time and attention to that, but make sure you also have time to work as hard as you play. So I feel the reason this has come out, this is a message for you to see today as a reset button and think, right, what do I want in my life? What do I want to give my time and attention to? And obviously, I know you want to give your time and attention to your twin, but this could also be connected with your goals and your dreams and your projects and your career and everything else. Okay, this is also a day to perhaps light a candle and pray. Or if you have a little birthday cake, blow your candle out and make a wish. Think about what you want. And you've got the 8 of Cups. Walk away from the past to begin again. It's time for a fresh start. So see today as a new beginning. Walk away from a relationship, job, or situation that your soul has outgrown. And that may be what you're manifesting, because if your person is in a relationship or in a situation that's stagnant or something that's in the way, you're manifesting the release of that, okay? They give me an itchy nose. So, and again, I know I've just blown my nose, but they give me an itchy nose. So this is connected with trusting your intuition. So what else is being manifested? So you've got your big heart here, the Queen of Cups. This is about you. This is you being in your power, your light, your love, because you are a Cancer as well. So this is about you opening your heart and feeling everything. You're becoming more psychic. And I feel your person's definitely thinking about you today, even if they don't reach out. But they are thinking about you on their mind because you're the cup. And they're feeling fed up in their life as well, wondering what you're doing. So I feel you're very heavily on your person's mind today. Okay, so what else is going on with your twin? What does your twin want to say? I'm burying my head in the sand because it hurts. I don't have as much to give as you do. So even if your twin isn't reaching out today, he's thinking about you. And they may be burying their head in the sand because it hurts without you. So I feel your person is thinking, I wonder what you're doing today. I wonder where you are. I wonder what you're up to. And that may hurt because they're not with you. And they want to give everything that you give, but they're saying, I don't have as much to give as you do. So I feel your person is still working on leveling up. I hope that helps again. Let me give you a little birthday message as well. What's your birthday message today? You've got positive energy surround you. So focus on the positive today. Don't focus on what isn't there. Focus on all the magic and all the joy. And listen to your intuition. They're giving me an itchy nose again. Yellow. Solar plexus. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. Any message from my crush? What does your crush want to say to you today? So your crush is saying to you, I am coming towards you. So that confirms it. But you've got to allow that to happen and not try and rush or force it, okay? I love that we have so much to share all the time. So this person feels like you would either have a lot in common or you'd be able to share time together. So they are coming towards you to actually do something. Let's get one of these as well. Anything else from your crush? Yeah, Knight of Cups. You will be speaking to this person regularly and going on romantic outings and dates, enjoying each special moment together. So they are coming towards you. And I know you're probably thinking, when, but let go of that and focus on being in the moment. Focus on being you, because it's shifting. You know, you've got two cards that say, I am coming towards you. I am going to reach out or do something. And they give me an itchy arm, which is about reaching out. So have faith. I hope that helps, okay? Look how I mix the cards up when I'm talking. We've got Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from Grayson? What does Grayson want you to know? I feel Grayson is listening to his intuition because they gave me another itchy nose there. So, what's the message from Grayson to you today? I wish we were on a date right now. So he's thinking about that. He's thinking, I wish we were together. So he could be fantasizing about what he would do, where he would take you, where you would go. I wish we were on a date right now. So something that's controlled him is coming to an end. So he may have felt trapped by his own circumstances, or he could have been trapped in his head. And he's recognizing he's only trapped by his mind and he can walk away from anything not serving him. So he's becoming free. So I feel like what this is about is moving into August, he's going to feel like he's more capable of making a move or making a change or doing something. So he's saying to you, you're my favourite place to go when my mind searches for peace. So I definitely feel he's daydreaming. And I feel it's more daydreaming than like dreaming about you at night. It's like he goes off into his mind about, I wish we were on a date. They show me in my mind, I know it's a weird one, and I'm not saying this is definitely what he's thinking about, but they show me a picnic. Sitting outdoors, picnic. They show me as well drinking tea outside somewhere. Okay, so, but he's saying you're my favourite place to go in my mind. So he is thinking about you. You are safe with me, I promise. And when you get scared, look me in the eyes, hold me a little tighter and smile because I'm not going anywhere. And I feel that's how he feels about you. He feels safe with you. So he's exploring it all in his mind at this time. Let me just get you a card for you. Anything you need to know for you. Too many. I'm just going to see what they are. Today you can accomplish great things. Stand up to your obstacles and do something about them. You are a magnet for love. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. I hope that helps, okay? So take what resonates there. Setigat, thank you for the donation. Hi, there's another question regarding investment road I'm taking. Is there anything I need to know right now? Am I heading in the right direction? Are you heading in the right direction with this investment road you're taking? Are you heading in the right direction? You've got the Emperor, take back your power by trusting in yourself. So I feel you've come up as the Emperor because you are a leader. So the Emperor is a leader. And you can channel your masculine energy into this investment anyway. So I feel as long as you're trusting in yourself, you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. So perhaps ask yourself the question, why am I doubting this? Or why am I doubting myself? So I feel the answer is yes, you're going in the right direction. Is there anything you need to know? Are you heading in the right direction? What do you need to know, okay? Yeah, you've got this is the Seven of Cups, but when I look at this deck, and I was using this deck for myself last night, that's why I've brought it through, because it's so powerful. But from a distance, wouldn't you think that's the Ten of Cups? But it isn't, it's the Seven of Cups, which means you have a choice. You can choose wisely, you have a choice. So you can choose, and if you think about it this way, and you think, right, if I do this and it doesn't work out, then at least I've learned a lesson, I've grown, I've trusted myself, I've got stronger. But I'm seeing that like fulfillment and success. So I'm seeing that even though it's not the Ten of Cups, that's what I'm seeing it as. So this has the potential to lead you where you want to be. But you've got to believe in yourself. So I'd say the answer is yes, you are heading in the right direction because you're on the path to happiness. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just have a drink. Okay. We got Limsillo. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, MS. Hello, MS. Can I please get a message from RDB? So what does RDB want to say to you today? This is for MS. What's the message from RDB? So first RDB is saying, I'm working out how to move forward. So he wants to move forward in his life or come forward towards you. And he's working that out. Because he's saying, I know you deserve to be treated better. So he knows that you deserve the world. He wants you to treat you that way. And he knows you deserve to be treated better than he's already treated you. So he's going over this in his mind. And that may be why there's a delay or why there's some kind of block. Because he's aware of his own behaviour or what he's done before. So he's working out how to come forward in his better version. He's working out how to come forward in a better way. Okay? What else? We've got the Eight of Pentacles. What you put in, you'll get out. So hard work will pay off. So put the effort in, but make time to play as well. So I feel he knows if he puts the effort in, there's going to be a reward. And maybe that's what happened before. Maybe in the past he didn't put the effort in, or you didn't feel like he was matching the effort you were putting in. And I feel that's what's turning around. So he's waiting until he can put the effort in fully. And this could be happening in August time. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Little M7777. Thank you for using your milestone, honey. Hi, Liz. Months of no contact after the big karmic breakdown. Any guidance? Okay. So what's going on? You're in no contact. What does your person want to say to you? So a few things. I do want to return to you. So this person wants to come back, okay? So there will be a reconciliation. I'm working on my own issues to do that. And we are so close, just a little longer. So I feel this message is you're close to reunion or you're close to coming back together. This person is going to reach out to you. They're just working on their own issues. So what issues are they working on? Obviously saying there's been a big karmic breakdown. So you've got the Lovers. So this is about the passion between you. But it's also could be connected with a choice that's been made, and if that's a karmic breakdown on their side or whatever's happened, I feel that's what's being worked through. You got the Queen of Wands, and this is about matching your energy, because I'm seeing you as the Queen of Wands and I'm seeing them as wanting to match you. So there's a lot of passion and desire. And you've got the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there is a delay to this. You may see eagle. So you're going to see an eagle when there's a return. Because the Knight of Swords, usually is like fast movement, but it's in reverse. So, yeah, there's fear. So I feel that they're releasing their fears to make a move. They don't want to rush in and do anything too quickly in case they mess it up. So I feel it's going to be, the decision here is to choose you, even though it's never to choose you. Remember, it's always to choose themselves that leads to you. But I feel there's going to be a decision made that leads to you. And it's just taking a bit longer. So that's the issue that's been resolved here. They do want to return to you. You are going to sort it out. Just give it a bit more time. Any timeline around this or anything you need to know? Four of Cups. The message is just focus on your blessings, because you could be feeling a bit frustrated or you could be feeling a bit fed up with things. Remember, being bored in any way is a sign you've lost track of yourself. So choose activities that excite your soul, and maybe that's what you're doing. And your person could be feeling a bit frustrated or bored at this time. So focus on your blessings as the guidance. I hope that helps, okay? Rose, thank you for the donation, honey. What's coming in my career? What's coming in your career? Well, you may be doing some deep thinking about this at this current time, because you may feel stuck, okay? You may feel like you're stuck, or you're stuck in a rut, or you want something to change. So time alone is needed to gain clarity and insight. And this will bring in healing and fresh energy to prepare you for what's next. So I feel you could be getting ready for something new. It's either going to be a whole new career, or it's going to be something new in your career that you're currently doing. So embrace this time as a time of spiritual growth and soul searching. So you may want to think about what you want, okay? The angels say things are stuck for a reason. This no is a not yet, okay? Things need to change to move forward. Think carefully about what it is you want. So you kind of in a holding pattern at this time, so you can actually think about what you want and manifest it in. So Archangel Gabriel is saying, just be true to yourself. That's all you need to do. Stay true to yourself and the right doors will open. Don't compromise or water down your ideas. Listen to, trust and follow your inner voice. And you could be guided to help children. Now, it may be actual children, or we were all children of God, remember. So this could be working with others, helping people, being a guide, being a light. So as part of your life purpose involves teaching, guiding, and helping young people. So take that as it resonates with you. But if it doesn't resonate as in helping children, this is that you are a natural teacher, guide, and a helper of people. Because we're all God's children. That's the way I see it anyway. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Rose again. Thank you for the donation, because you've donated and said, do you see me getting a new job or leaving a current job? Well, I feel that something new is definitely coming. But you've got to be true to yourself and go within for the answer. So I definitely see something new. So if it is something new in your current job, you know, or if you do stay in your current job, should I say, it's going to be something new. It's going to feel like something new. So it could be like a promotion, or it could be you get given a new project or something like that. But it's more likely it's going to be something brand new. Let me just pull you a card from the Light of Justice deck as well. So are you going to get a new job or leave? Staying, is it going to be a new job, leave your current job? What is it? You've got ups and downs. I feel you're going through ascension. So I do feel it's going to be something new, okay? It says your work has potential for both advancement and stagnation. So in your current job, for example, you may feel stuck, and that's why the Two of Swords come out. You feel stagnant in some way. So there may be an opportunity for advancement there, but I feel that's what would need to happen for you to want to stay there or to feel motivated in some way. So see if there's hope, but allow yourself to move on if needed. So the angels say, perhaps explore what you've got now, but if it isn't serving you, don't feel guilty about wanting a change, because you're bettering yourself and you're bettering your life, and there's nothing wrong with that. I hope that helps, okay? Mia, thank you for the donation. How is the relationship dynamic? How will it be between JK and me? So what's the relationship dynamic going to be between JK and you? What's the dynamic? It's flown across the other side of the room. Wow. Got to get up and get that one. Give me a second, okay? Got to get up and get it. It flew right across the other side of the room. You got the Five of Wands coming out. This could be conflict here, especially if it's to fly out across the other side of the room. Someone may need to do something or take action with me having to get up off my ass there. So in a conflict with yourself or out of conflict with others. So there could be some conflict around this situation. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be arguing and nasty, but it may be that this person has come into your life to trigger your wounds and vice versa. So that can create conflict, okay? It says rise above drama and focus on peace. Try not to involve yourself in gossip or negative thinking. So if you feel this dynamic is negative or filled with stress or gossip, then pull yourself out of it. But I feel you need to really look at what this relationship gives to you, because I do feel there's lessons here. So it could be a karmic. Okay, but I'm not saying that for sure. I'm saying you have to go within and ask yourself that question. But I do feel there is lessons being learned. So the dynamic is to learn lessons. I hope that helps, okay? And then you've donated again and said, how's the relationship dynamic be for my crush and me? So you're crushing you, Knight of Pentacles, eventual positive outcome. So I feel there's more positive energy around you're crushing you than what's going on with the other person, okay? This is a definite yes from heaven. It may take time, but eventually you'll get where you want to be and you'll feel fully satisfied with what you have. Now, remember, he's saying he is coming toward you. So I feel if you're very patient with this, it will work out in your favour. But time will tell. So the relationship dynamic is going to work out in time. So patience is the key. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Emily, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, the message from D and message from my guides about me possibly moving out. So what do you need to know about moving out? Hermit, you've got to go within. Again, it's one of them where you have to go within and ask yourself the question. Time alone is needed to gain clarity and insight. Now, that may also be what D is currently doing. You could be going within for answers. So if you go within, this will bring in healing and fresh energy to prepare you for what's next. So if you want to move or move out, you've got to perhaps gather the strength to do that or work out what you want. So embrace this time as a time, and this is today, of spiritual growth and soul searching, okay? So what does D want you to know? What does D want you to know? Look at my actions through the lens of love. It So remember, everything he's doing is happening for a reason, to grow you and evolve you and transform you. So you can think, okay, what is this teaching me about me? What am I learning about myself at this current time? And it gives you the opportunity to go within. So if there is a lot of hermiting going on both sides, that's why he's saying you're my favourite place to go when my mind searches for peace. So he's definitely thinking about you in the silence, or when there's quiet times, when he's lying awake at night. That's when you pop into his head, and that's when he thinks about you. So the silence is activating things and working for you. What else? You've got exploring the world. So this may be what you're being guided to know about moving out, that you want to explore the world in some way. So you may have the opportunity by moving to travel or expand your horizons in some way, learn lessons. And things are about to take a turn for the better. So you prayed for help, and here it is. And this could also be a serendipitous meeting, effortless movement, or a new conversation. And this could also be something effortlessly moving into place. Or perhaps you have a serendipitous meeting with where you're moving out to, or the place you want to go, whatever it is. So you may be seeing spiders, 222. You may see a dove as a sign that everything's going to work out. Signs, synchronicity, fate. It's all shifting in the right direction. I hope that helps, okay? Saranga, thank you for the donation. Why are so many fights happening between me and Jay? Probably because you need space from each other to regroup and rebalance your energy and breathe, okay? So, but again, fights happen when you're being triggered in some way. Conflict arises, so you cannot take things personally. They're giving me a block. Have space so that you're able to see things in a higher way and observe instead of reacting. Give me a block there. I feel there needs to be some time out, okay? So that we can look at things differently as well. Why are so many fights happening between you and Jay? Yeah, because it's all helping you from a higher perspective to step into your best version. So in other words, if you're not fighting, if you're choosing peace instead, if you're choosing to respond with love, not fear, if you're choosing to observe and not get dragged into things, be proud of that. Be proud of what you're achieving. It's like you're stepping up a level energetically. It says promotion and recognition are possible at this time. So what I'm feeling is it's a lesson so that you don't get triggered. So you don't take it personally. So everything he does hurts me, yes, but you choose to allow it to hurt you. No one can hurt you without your own permission. If you're being hurt, you have to look at your own self and say, why is this hurting me? Why am I allowing this to affect me? Why am I taking this personally? Why am I getting involved in this? Why? What is my wounding around this? Why is my inner child being affected by this? Why is it making me feel this pain? And then you can affirm and say through your mind, I'm willing to release that part of me that gets angered or triggered when I think about you. So really, it's all happening to give you the opportunity to ascend. I hope that helps, okay? And it may be because you're just not compatible at this time, okay? You may need time out. It's the way the universe shows you whether you're meant to be with someone or not, really. Karina with a K, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. How is Mark after his birthday yesterday? Did he have a wonderful birthday? Any messages from him today? So, what does he want you to know today? What's on his mind? What's on his mind today? What does he want you to know? They're saying it could have been better, or he's saying it could have been better. So I feel you're saying, did he have a good birthday? It could have been better. And I feel what he's trying to say is the way it could have been better was if I was with you. Because look at this. I wish we were on a date right now. So I feel like he's saying it could have been better because I could have been on a date with you. So no matter what he did, he knows it could have been better. They give me a block there. That's a beautiful message, okay? I wish we were on a date right now. So that could be a sign for you to make the most of him in the 5D. Maybe you already did that. Maybe you're planning on doing that today. I don't know, cooking him a meal, having that time with him in your own way. I thought of you last night, actually, because I watched Twilight. But I don't know about you, because I watched the other ones, but Twilight is my least favourite one. I love it, don't get me wrong. But I watch it up to, when James starts tracking everyone and they get in the cars. That's when I turn it off. Because I think I don't want to watch anymore. I like it up to there. And obviously I love the old thing, but I've seen it that many times. But I turn it off then, put New Moon on. So I don't know if you do that too. Okay, I just think I can't be bothered to watch that bit. Same for me, yeah. But I thought about you last night because I was either going to watch 50 Shades or Twilight. And I thought, no, I'll watch Twilight. I haven't seen it for ages. And then I turned it off and watched Downton Abbey after. Okay, but I'm on season 6 now with Downton Abbey, so I've nearly finished it. So I just thought you'd find that funny. So, but it's good to know you do the same thing because I can't be bothered to watch the rest of that now. So, what's going on? What's going on with Mark? What does he want you to know? What's going on with Mark, okay? I can't explain the feelings I have for you. All I know is I'm always happy to see you. Wow. So, I feel that happy to see you is about when he sees you in the 5D, when he sees a picture of you, when he's connected with you online or whatever it is. So, he can't put his feelings into words. I can't explain the feelings. And I feel what he's really saying is, I can't talk to you at this time because of the situation. He's saying being with you is a journey I wouldn't want to experience with anyone else. So he definitely knows that you're on this twin flame journey. My heart and every fibre of my being only wants to experience everything with you. So again, it's validating that message of it could have been better because I could have been with you. So I feel he enjoyed his birthday because he tries to be in the moment. He's quite a spiritual person in that way. But I feel that he's saying it could have been better, couldn't it, if we were together. And this could also be an opportunity for you to forgive everything and rise, to be kinder to you and to not take anything personally. Says, who cares what people think? It's what you think that matters. And you know that's the truth. So I feel it's like he's saying to you, don't pay attention to anybody else. What else does he want you to know? What else does he want you to know? What else? He's saying, my finances are a mess right now. So he's dealing with money issues, okay? I want to tell you how I feel, which again validates that other card, where he's saying, I can't explain the feelings I have for you, but he wants to tell you how he feels about you. He wants to. Very powerful message, okay? Let's get a message for you. What do you need to know at this time? What's the guidance for you? What's the guidance for you? You've got every day is filled with new ideas and new possibilities. So I feel that's come out because every day is a healing day. Every day something has the opportunity to happen. I feel they aren't the right cards. I feel that was your card. So I hope that helps, okay? Bear with me a second, guys. Say I haven't had any coughing or snotting or anything in the night, and then it's all started when I started talking. So I'm definitely channeling an upgrade in the energy. Does anyone else do that as well? Or is it just me and Karina when you watch Twilight, you turn it off as soon as they get to the car scene? Where he says, you are my life now. And then they drive off and then you see him in the woods running with the coats on, and that's when I turn it off. Not that I don't like it, but it's just like, for me, it's just like, no, I want to know more about Bella and Edward, not about trackers and all of that, okay? I've got you. Oh, I'm so sorry, little bit, if you manifested this cold. Well, the more you focus on not having it and knowing it's just ascension, the quicker it'll clear up anyway. Saranga, thank you for the donation. Saranga says, answer on choosing between court case or business, okay? So let's bring this deck in. Should you choose between court case or business? The same business, okay? Court case. Business. I just want one card. So the same business in my mind. So yeah, I feel you've got to let that court case go, or you've got, it's like an ongoing thing that you need to complete in some way, and you can complete that in your mind, okay? And I feel with the Hanged Man in reverse for the business, I feel that will cause a movement. So I feel if you stop perhaps focusing on your court case or whatever it is that's caused a problem with that, then any delays in your business will come to an end and things will move forward. So I'm feeling once you complete whatever it is with this court case, this may be that you need to channel something you've got blocked here. So you may just need to write things down. Maybe just need to journal your thoughts about it all. Instead of feeling like you need to act on it, maybe just journal it instead and close the chapter in that way. Because I feel when you close that chapter, your business will move forward. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Heal, thank you for the donation. Any messages from CJ on this Sunday, okay? So CJ, what does CJ want to say to you on this Sunday? What does CJ want to say to you? I'm questioning my actions, okay? So CJ's clearly acted in a way that they wish they could change or behave differently in. So I am questioning my actions because I feel the same about you as you do about me. So maybe they haven't acted that way, and now they're wishing they had acted that way or shown that to you, okay? I know how lucky I am to have you. So CJ's saying to you, I do know how lucky I am to have you because I feel the same about you. Okay, and I'm questioning my actions because I know I've messed up. So I feel that this is very much about perhaps not showing you how they feel, or you may have thought it was one-sided, or maybe you felt like, things weren't equal in some way, and that's why you got the Page of Cups, because CJ is going to reach out to you. Messages of love are going to flow in, and you're going to receive communication from a special person. Don't force it, let it flow. So if you give this time now, if you let things settle, if you let the dust settle, if you allow, if you remember who you are, so you say, right, I'm the flower, I'm not going to chase, okay? I'm going to let CJ come to me, then I feel you'll receive a message. I hope that helps, okay? Vivian, thank you for the donation. Arjan's feelings, and does it have stalks me in WhatsApp? Does he stalk you in WhatsApp? I think you mean WhatsApp, or don't know what WhatsApp is. It could be an app, I don't know. But it's obviously some kind of social media. So whatever it is what are his feelings, and does he watch you? Okay, if you sense he's watching you, then trust in what you're feeling, okay? Yeah, I said I want to laugh with you again. So he's thinking about times you've shared together and you've made him laugh. So this could be playful energy, fun times. He's saying, I am coming towards you. So he could definitely be watching you because of that, because he's working out perhaps how to come towards you or how to approach you. Saying, I'm trying to find the strength that you have. So he could be watching you because you're acting very strong at this time, or you're coming across in your power. So he's definitely coming towards you. He's just finding the strength to do that, so he can laugh with you again. So, for example, he may reach out and make like a little joke, or that could be how he comes in. There's fear there because he's in fear. So he's going to mask his fear with some kind of humour, okay? So what else do you need to know? 9 of Cups, this is a beautiful time in your life. Your dreams are coming true and you are feeling good. So focus on your blessings. Focus on feeling good. Yeah, give thanks to God for your life and the blessings will continue. So the more you focus on joy and happiness, the quicker things will come in. This could be coming in around September time. So, I mean, this could even happen over the next 9 days or so, but September could be significant. 9 days, 9 weeks. I'm not feeling it's 9 months, so it could be September, okay? But you've got the Emperor and the Hermit. So I feel at this current time, Arjan is in silence or in his Hermit mode to find the strength to move forward, to become the Emperor in a way, to take back his power. And you've got to trust him as well to do that, and he needs to trust himself to do that. So if there is time alone, it's needed at this time for clarity and insight, because this will bring in healing and fresh energy to prepare him for what's next, to prepare you both for what's next. So embrace this time as a time of spiritual growth and soul searching. So be proud of yourself at this time, because he's watching you in your strength. So I do feel he's watching you, okay? And he's seeing you as very strong. And the more you laugh and the more you focus on joy, then the more he'll be drawn to you like a moth to a flame. I hope that helps, okay? Goldilocks, thank you for the donation. Sending warm wishes and hugs, thank you so much. Will I end up manager of the department I'm currently working in? So will you end up as the manager of the department you're currently working in? What do you need to know? The angel's saying you can achieve anything you desire. So you've got the 3 of Swords. He says heartbreak and pain makes you stronger and wiser. The pain will not last forever. Things will improve with time. Feeling a void is a sign to give back to you. So this could be a sign. I'm going to clarify, but this could be a sign that if this doesn't work out in this particular department store, you're being pushed to somewhere else. Okay? Because if you're feeling a void, it's like you feel you want to do more. You want to be a manager. You want to be a leader. You want to be in that role in some way. So if it doesn't pan out where you currently are, I feel it's pushing you to go for somewhere else, okay? So I'm not saying it's definitely not happening, but I feel this could be a sign that if you get disappointed from this, okay, the pain won't last forever because you're being pushed towards something else. So, yeah, this is the angels are saying you can't miss out on what's meant for you. But I am feeling it may not happen in this particular department, or it may not happen in the timeline you want it to, or it may take a bit longer. So I feel the potential is within you to absolutely have what you want. It just may not be how you think it's going to be. Okay, let's just see what else comes out. You've got the secret of getting ahead as getting started. So don't hold yourself back for this position, okay? Be calm, patient, and in control of your emotions. So that's how you handle it. There's green is a lot of healing here. So this is how you handle it. So say, for example, you go for this and it doesn't work out. Be calm, patient, and in control of your emotions, because you're getting started. You're saying to yourself, right, I want more. I want to manage this department. And that's showing you that void in you is craving more. My negative thoughts and self-images are gone. So don't think negatively about things. Remove those. I mean, I feel it's like at this current time, anything can happen. Maybe you've had a disappointment in the past with this in some way. And now you're saying, I'm not going to miss out on what's meant for me. I know I deserve more. So I definitely feel you're going to be offered more money in some way. Your thoughts are positive and full of joy. Balance in life is what you strive for. And that's more important than anything. Remember, having the balance in your life, making sure you've got time for work and play. So you may need to address that, because if you get the job in this particular department, maybe it wouldn't serve you the way you think it would. Maybe you wouldn't have as much time as you want, or perhaps the money wouldn't be right, or something like that. So I feel you're being guided to keep your options open. Let me just bring in a yes or a no, okay? So will you end up the manager of the department you're currently working in? Will you end up as the manager of the department that you're currently working in? You've got to take action. They're not giving me a yes or a no, because I feel it's something you've got to learn, get more information. So I feel there could possibly be something somewhere else. So it could be in a different department, or it could be somewhere completely new. But that doesn't mean you're not capable of doing it. It means God has a bigger plan for you. Does that make sense? So something is on the horizon. Even if you get that job and perhaps you start working in it, it could be that you get that job, but then it isn't giving you what you want. And you're like, okay, this isn't working for me. I still feel a void. So you're being guided to take action towards something else. So I feel you've just got to keep an open mind. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Kavithana, thank you. Or Kavita, I hope I've said it right, honey. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation. N. Arjana, Aries, nature of future spouse. So you got N Naranja, Shri, Aries, nature of future spouse. Nature of future spouse. So I think you're just asking what the person you're going to end up with is going to be like. Is that what you're asking me? And nature is like their traits, the person they are. Well, this could be somebody who's this person, okay, because obviously you're saying that your future spouse is like the person you're going to marry. So first thing I'm seeing with the Justice card, this person could be a Libra, or they could have Libra traits. So they could be a very balanced person. They may be very balanced with their life in general. Maybe they're good at balancing the books, or they're good at balancing money, or keeping things balanced in their life. They could have a good job as well. They could be connected with a legal profession, or they could be very good at talking. Okay, this could also be someone who's come out of a karmic relationship, or even someone who's divorced. Okay, but I feel someone who's going to bring balance into your life. So I feel the relationship you're going to be in the future is going to be a balanced relationship. Okay, Libra season could be significant. This could be moving into place around September, October time, or September, October could be significant. So that could be perhaps a timeline for when you marry, or I'm not saying this year, but maybe, you know, it's September and October when things shift forward in that way. Let's bring in the Union Oracle. What's the nature of this future spouse? What's the nature of this future spouse? This person will be very, it's the word tactile, where they're holding your hand. And so I love holding your hand. This person will love holding your hand. So they'll be very proud to hold your hand in the street, for example. And you like the same things. You're on the same page. So you'll have the same interests and hobbies, and you love doing the same things. So, for example, if you like going to the theatre, they will like going to the theatre. If you like fishing, they will like fishing. You know, those kind of things. I hope that helps today. And great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Message from Frank, and maybe some kind of karmic card. So you're saying maybe. So again, it's like inside, I probably shouldn't be asking that, but I am anyway, because I'm curious. So what does Frank want you to know? What does Frank want you to know? Don't give up on me. So it's like you pulling the nine of wands out of the tarot. He's saying, don't give up on me. So he knows he's a work in progress. What else? Yeah, he's saying, don't give up on me, because things will get easier. There will be calmer times ahead. Things will move forward, okay? This could even be a sign for you to not give up over the next 6 weeks if there's a challenging time coming up, if you're going into your mind. What else is going on? Ace of Pentacles. This is a sign about timings. You've got December to April. So great things are on the horizon. Don't give up, okay? December to April will be a powerful time to receive many blessings. So December to April. Okay, that could be a timeline where things are going to happen between the two of you. So you want a karmic card. Okay, let's see what his dark struggle is first of all. Some kind of karmic card. What's his dark struggle? What's he going through today? What's he going through? Well, he's saying I'm already involved, so he knows that, okay? So he's saying, yeah, I'm already involved. I know I've got to deal with that. But the person he's involved with, they're from different worlds. He doesn't know if it'll work out. So he's questioning that connection. We are from different worlds. The person I'm involved with, will it work? I don't know. So I feel he's questioning that relationship today, okay? What else? What's his karmic struggle? Because obviously he's got his kids and everything as well, hasn't he? It's not just about this karmic partner. Yeah, look, we have different interests and goals. This isn't about you. This is about this person he's with. We don't bounce off each other like before. So I feel like whenever got them together, it's changed, okay? There's something different now going on. So I feel he's recognizing now that, it's not moving forward, or he doesn't want it to move forward. It's not really where he wants to be. And this could even be because she could be bringing up, like she could be future forecasting. She could be saying, let's do this together, or why don't we do that? And he's thinking, I don't know if this is going to work, actually. I'm not saying he's communicating that to her, but he's thinking So he's definitely in his head about what to do. I hope that helps, okay? That's why he's saying don't give up on me. Jupiter Sands, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, did Joe see me at the fairground first? Did Joe see you at the fairground? Did he see you? Well, let me just see what these cards. I feel it was destined for you to meet or see each other. I'm not saying you met, but it's like a serendipitous running. Okay, the universe sorted that out is what I'm trying to say. Okay, it was something that happened because it was meant to happen. So I do feel he did see you, and it brought up feelings about being with you. This could have been something you were manifesting in some way. And I feel that he perhaps didn't feel balanced because you're perhaps wondering if he did see you. But I feel it was balanced. So if you saw him, he saw you because you were mirrors. Okay, so I feel that he saw you. You're saying, did he see me first? But I feel you could have seen each other at the same time because it's balanced here. So I definitely feel it was something that was meant to happen, okay? So what does he feel about you? So I feel he saw you, but I'm not necessarily saying he saw you first. I feel it was at the same time, even if you didn't see it at the same time. So I'm not saying you looked time and he looked at you, okay? And that was at the same time. I feel definitely you were aware of each other at the same time in some way, okay? So what does Joe want you to know at this moment? So Joe was saying, I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So it's actually activated something in Joe where Joe's thinking, I wonder what you're thinking about me. So you could both be thinking the same thing because you're saying, did Joe see me at the fairground first? And Joe could be thinking exactly the same thing about you. I hope that helps, okay? Moon, thank you for the donation, honey. I did actually pull you some cards yesterday as well because I couldn't find a question yesterday, so I just pulled you some cards. So I think you've donated again. I think you might have done the same. I don't know if any of my mods can see a question from Moon Rocks. Little bit, is there a question, honey, from Moon Rocks? Because I know you've donated. I really appreciate that donation. But if you have got a specific question, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll pull you some cards. So I'll wait and see if anyone comes back with a question. I'm just going to go down to Confessions of a Seasonal Worker. Thank you for the donation. Manny's emotions for me being this. So what do you need to know? What's Manny's emotions for you? It's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. So he struggles with opening up about his emotions. He struggles with communicating his emotions, but he wants to do that. Sorry, Brenda. Okay, so Brenda, he wants to tell you how he's feeling, okay? He just finds it very hard. So he may be struggling with opening up in general. That may be a big thing that he struggles with. So I feel like he's saying to you, please give me time to open up. I'm trying, I'm doing my best, okay? So he's saying some people never knew the treasure they held when they held you and then let you go. So I feel he's like, absolutely, he doesn't understand. I mean, obviously, I feel that your energy is very single, okay? So I'm not picking up on you're with someone. If you are with someone, I don't feel you feel connected to that person. I'm seeing you as a single person when I'm connecting with your energy. And I feel like he's blown away that you are single. Does that make sense? He's like, why haven't you been snapped up? Not in a way where there's something wrong with you. He's like, you were so amazing. You are a treasure. Why hasn't someone claimed you? Or why could someone have let you go? So if you were in a relationship, for example, he's like, I can't believe that person's let you go. He feels like you are a rare find, and he's absolutely blown away that he has the chance to be with you. So I feel he does kind of put you on a little bit of a pedestal, thinking you're not, that he's not good enough for you. And he's like, whoa, some people never knew the treasure they held when they held you and then let you go. He's like, but he's grateful because obviously he's got the chance to love you. That's what I'm picking up on. So he may not be able to find the right words because he's so blown away by you, the way he feels about you, your beauty and everything, that he's like, whoa, why would you want me? So I feel there's a little bit of a leveling up needed from his side. And you could see him as everything, but in his eyes, he's got a lack of, he's got like insecurity issues. He's got like lack of self-confidence when it comes to you. But he sees you as treasure. And it's like he's saying, you are treasure, I want to hold you and never let you go. But he's absolutely blown away that perhaps someone could be with you and let you go. He's like, why are you single? Not in a way like there's something wrong with you, in a way of, I can't believe you're single because you're hot property. Someone should have claimed you by now. And he's like, I need to claim you. So I feel he doesn't want to waste time because he's aware of how hot you are, hot property. Like when a house is on the market and it's really beautiful and valuable, someone's going to snap it up, and he doesn't want to waste time because he doesn't want someone else to snap you up. I hope that makes sense, okay? Little Bit says, no question, just a donation from Little Bit. Okay, Karina said that as well. Thank you, honey. So let me pull a card for Moon Rocks then. So Moon Rocks, I appreciate that donation, honey. What do you need to know today? What's the guidance for you today from heaven? Hold your vision. Whatever it is you want, whatever you're focusing on, whatever your desire is, have unwavering faith that it will manifest soon. So set your intentions, but make today your goal. So you're manifesting something that's coming in. What else do you need to know? You've got happiness is beneficial for the body. So remember, when your body is at ease, when your mind is at ease, your body is at ease. So get clear with things in your mind, find calm, and then your body will relax. So happiness is good for the body. So if you're going through anything physically, perhaps calm your body by calming your mind, going for a walk, breathing, doing some meditation, finding your sacred space. So your sacred space is where you can find yourself again and again. So your sacred space could be a certain place you go to that relaxes you, or it could be you go to somewhere in your mind when you're meditating, and that will be beneficial for your body. I hope that helps, okay? Just enjoy your reading. Thank you, honey. But I hope that does help in some way, or it helps someone watching in some way. So thank you for your love and support. It means the world, okay? We've got Aina, thank you for the donation. What is teaching me all that's happening at work? What is teaching me all that's happening at work? Well, you're learning to not take anything personally. You're learning that you are self-sufficient, okay? You're learning what you want and what you don't want. So things are happening now. I feel there's a lot going on. There's sudden activity, or there's a lot of activity going on. The 8 of Wands is speed. So swift action will lead to rapid results. If you're traveling, you'll be safe and protected. So you're going to be safe and protected whatever you've got going on. So let me bring in a message from Archangel Michael. What you're going through at work? What's happening at work teaching you? You've got dusk and you've got I'm with you. So first of all, what Archangel Michael is saying is, don't get stuck in fear. It will hold you back and cause you pain. Call on me, Archangel Michael, and I will give you the strength to face it with faith. with me by your side, you'll never feel or be alone. So whenever you're going through at work, you're not alone, because Archangel Michael is with you and he's shielding you. And he's saying, be grateful for all the blessings of the day. Give thanks for everything good and bad, and go to bed with peace in your heart and your slumber. So don't dwell on things at night. Let it go. Give it to heaven. Release it to God. Because everything that happens to us happens to grow us. And I feel it's moving you forward in some way. It's even opening doors for new beginnings, or helping you to see what you actually want. It's also an opportunity to heal and to call on your angels and to be an angel in your own life. So you are the light, remember. So whatever you're going through at work, you are the light. You have a choice whether you focus on the light or the dark, whether you are operating in your light or the darkness. So you're shining this healing energy over other people. So you are a healer, a teacher, a guide. There can be a block, and you're able to help others with your light in some way, shape or form, even if that's triggering their wounds. So for whatever you're going through at work, it's happening to grow you, so you can think, is this what I want? What is this teaching me? What is this showing me? What is this helping me to understand? Okay, so not giving me the exact answer, because I feel it's something you're learning yourself. You've got to go with them for the answer on this, okay? Knowing that you are safe and protected. And you've got legacy of wealth, okay? So it could also be that you're building something as well. It says, quick riches come and go, but true prosperity is built with patience and purpose. Now, wealth isn't just about money. It's about understanding and health and understanding of yourself as a person, as a soul. So you could be gaining really specific soul lessons in this situation that are like wealthy to you, that gives you something you can carry with you and take with you into the future. It says, even if the results aren't immediate, know that what you are creating now will provide lasting abundance for the future. I hope that helps, okay? We got Priyanka, thank you for the donation. Today's meeting with Nishant, what will happen? Any feeling or his feelings? So you've got the moon and you've got the King of Wands. So I feel that it is happening, okay? And I feel that you're going to recognize he's a loyal person. Says you are loyal to those that you love. And I feel that that's how he is. He is a loyal person. He's ready to commit and prove his loyalty in some way. So at this meeting, he may prove his loyalty to you somehow. You could talk about commitment. You could talk about the future. Perhaps you talk about previous commitments. Or you're going to be shown in some way, shape or form that he is loyal. And in this instance, he wants to be loyal to you. Now, there may be a lot of passion between you as well, because the King of Wands can be passionate. Okay, and the Knight of Wands comes in that way. And it is the King of Wands, but they show me as a Knight of Wands as well. So I feel he's going to perhaps be passionate towards you. So this could be like when you meet, he could give you a hug, a kiss. There could be some touching. And remember, things are not as they seem sometimes as well. So keep your mind open. It says moon cycles will be important for you. So this is obviously happening during a new moon and a full moon. And we've just had the new moon. So something could be stirring in you. So moon cycle is also about emotion. So it could bring some emotion up. You may need to reflect and meditate after. It may be after you've met up and talked. You need a little bit of space to process how you both feel. It says rise above fear and struggle with the power of prayer and breath work. I just heard a bang. And it was in this house. I don't know what that was. And there's no one delivering anything or anything. Maybe something's fell off the wall or something like that. Maybe something's going to fall off a wall. So what's his feelings? How will he feel? Fears are getting the best of me right now. So he may be afraid of perhaps telling you how he feels because of fear. I wouldn't be surprised if something falls off a wall. Maybe you're in a I don't know, say for example you're sitting in a room, a picture could fall off a wall. Okay, who knows? But I feel fear could get the best of him in some way. So maybe he wants to tell you something, but he holds it back. So I feel you're just going to let things move forward. His past was bad. Well, maybe he's afraid of that. Maybe he's afraid of opening up about things in his past. Okay, so I feel you've just got to let him be himself, you be yourself. But I feel there is a lot of passion between you. And he's going to show you he's a loyal person in some way. There could even be a dog. Maybe a picture of a dog falls off a wall or something like that. Or that happens to you somewhere else. So I feel you've got to pay attention for things falling off walls, dogs, okay, because that's a sign of loyalty as well. I hope that helps, okay? I think Karina just said she's going to watch Twilight. Are you going to turn it off, though, when it gets to the thingy bit? or you're going to watch all of it, let me know. And they're like the past 4 or 5 times I've watched it, I've done that, It's like every time I watch it, I turn it off there. And it's annoying because it is a good film, the whole thing. But it's like, once you've seen that bit, you've seen it, haven't you? My favourite film, I like Breaking Dawn Part 2 the best. In the books, I've read the books as well. My favourite book is Eclipse. Okay, but I prefer the film, I like Breaking Dawn Part 2. Let me know what part you like the best. I like New Moon as well. I think New Moon's fantastic how they've done it. So I do it too. Isn't it weird? So strange, isn't it? So yeah, never mind. But obviously we know what happens anyway, so don't need to watch it, do we? Cece, thank you for the donation. Any message from Jake? Keep praying for him to resolve and heal our connection, so we let go. So what's going on? He is missing you. I miss you so much. I want to laugh with you again. And that may be what you're manifesting. You're manifesting a meet-up where you perhaps laugh together and have fun together and talk. Okay? He's saying, I am coming towards you. As I put that down, that just jumped in my hand. So he is coming towards you. So you are manifesting this. So I definitely do feel you are manifesting this, okay? So give it time. What else does he want you to know? Because you're saying, I am praying for him to resolve and heal our connection. Well, that's a manifestation. It says, calling me cute is nice, calling me hot is great, but calling me yours is all I want. So really he wants to be nurtured and loved. And I feel that's his fear, that he fears that as well. So that's why he runs sometimes, because he's afraid of like going all in with someone and being hurt. So in a way, perhaps he prefers things being a bit surface level, someone calling him cute or hot or nice, someone giving him a lot of emotion, perhaps scares him. Okay, so anything else you need to know about this? Yeah, there you go. That's just confirming what we've just said, that you are manifesting this in. So whenever you're manifesting with him, it's happening. Okay, so keep doing it because you're manifesting and coming towards you, perhaps telling you how much he misses you, that he wants to laugh with you again, having a fun time together, saying, I'm yours. I mean, maybe this is him saying to you, you're cute, you're nice, you're hot, but you are yours. Perhaps that's what you think. Calling me cute is nice, calling me hot is great, but calling me yours is all I want. But you're manifesting. Whatever you're manifesting with him is coming. And this also a sign as well, remember, that you're manifesting other things, because you are a manifester. I hope that helps, okay? Corinne, thank you for the donation. Any messages on my spiritual evolution? What do you need to know about your spiritual evolution? 10 of Cups. You're going to be blessed with a happy home and a successful relationship. So really this is showing you that part of your spiritual evolution your transformation, everything you're going through is going to move you where you're meant to be, which ultimately is towards union of some kind, whether it's twin flame union, whether it's union within your own self, whether it's feeling you've got what you want in the physical world. To continue this, make as much time for yourself and your connection with God or Source or the universe as you make time for your special person. So in other words, what this is saying to you is that you're working at this time on your connection with Source, and that's moving things into place. So keep doing what you're doing. What else do you need to know about your spiritual evolution? Emotional mastery. I love this because that's really what we learn on this journey to overcome our ego. To master our ego, to master our emotions. So no amount of material success can bring lasting peace. So what you're learning on your spiritual evolution is real peace and joy comes from within you, not from anything you can get on the outside of you. If you haven't cultivated it within, then you're not going to get that peace, okay? No matter how great your external ambitions may be, remember that mastery of your inner world is the ultimate achievement. What a powerful message. I hope that helps, okay? I'm just reading what that person said about Joyce, okay? Lady, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, I'm so tired of the DM in and out of the connection and the silence. So you're learning to let go. If you're tired of something, you've got to give it to heaven. Being tired of it, frustrated, is a sign to give it to God. You can't do any more. So now you've done your part. Now you've got to hand it over to heaven. Also, that back and forth is a sign to let go, which means pull your energy back to you. It's also a sign that sometimes when that's going on, it doesn't serve you. So the best option is to be in separation. So in other words, if you're constantly trying all the time, stop trying, stop doing, let it be. Breathe. If he comes back, he comes back, okay? Let him come to you now. Will I see him next month for my birthday? There is distance. Will he make an effort? So really what you're saying is he needs to make an effort. He's got to be the one to move forward. So for that to happen, you have to let go. You have to remember you're the flower and he's the bee. Let him come and pollinate you, whether it's on your birthday or not, okay? So you don't need him to be around you on a specific day to feel loved and validated. You've got to give that back to yourself. Remember, it isn't just about you. It's about him and his learning as well. He's got to learn his own lessons in his own way. That's why it's not on your timeline. That's why the journey of the divine feminine is to surrender and let go and find peace within, okay? So what do you need to know? You've got the tower. So you're going through a tower at this time. It's going to rebuild you. It's going to make you stronger. Any chaos and upheaval around you is happening to grow you and change you and to create desired change within you. Okay? Breathe yourself back into the present moment and observe it in a higher way. So really what's causing you a problem is you're going over the past that you can't change and you're overthinking the future. It should have been like this. It should have happened that way. If only this. What if this doesn't happen? What if I don't see him on my birthday? What if he doesn't put the effort in? You're not in peace. You've got to be in the now. Be in the moment. You do get there through breath work. 3 deep breaths in and out will calm your mind, okay? They're giving me fear. You'll see the reasons and understand them when you do this. So if you take time to breathe and relax and calm your mind, you'll understand that everything is working out. So I feel with this tower coming out, it's unlikely you're going to see him for your birthday because you're learning to surrender and let go. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to see you. It just means it may not be the right time. Now, that doesn't mean he may definitely send you a message. It just means you may not spend time with him. So there's a tower for a reason, okay? Tower isn't as bad as you think it is. It's changing you. So, look, he's saying, I'm sorry, I'm still undecided. So, it's not that he's undecided about you. He's undecided about his own life. Am I strong enough? Can I change? Can I do this? So he's got to find his strength. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make it drink. And that's the current struggle you're in because you're feeling all this stress and anxiety because you see the potential in him, but he can't yet see it in himself. So he said, I'm still undecided. So are you going to see him for your birthday? It's still undecided. Nothing's yet set in stone. So you've got to surrender. The more you let go, the more you don't bother with it. In other words, you think, I don't really care either way. I'm going to be okay anyway, whether I see him or I don't. And then you'll relax enough, and that's when things will move forward. So if you want him to make the effort, you've got to let him have the opportunity to. So if you're the one constantly reaching out, trying making things happen, you've got to stop doing that and pull your energy back to you. I know it's hard. Let me bring you a feminine card, okay? What do you need to get real with yourself about at this time? What do you need to get real with yourself about at this time? Choose to find the blessings in the situation. So you may not be seeing the blessings, you may be focusing on the stress or what you haven't got. Face your fears head on in the knowingness that you are supported and watched over everywhere you go. So it may be your fear thinking, oh, he's never going to do this, he's never going to do that. Turn it around. Remember, you're learning to love yourself more and give back to yourself at this time. Focus on the relationship with you and God and everything else will work out. I hope that helps, okay? Ethereal Seeker, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, Twin Flame Guidance, okay? So what's your Twin Flame Guidance at this time? Strength comes from within you and above you. So you're being reminded to call on Archangel Michael. Okay, because he's going to give you the strength you need to get you through whatever it is you're going through on your journey at this time. There is strength in kindness, respond with love. So whenever you're currently going through is giving you the opportunity to observe and respond with love instead of reacting with fear when you jump in and do things you regret. So Archangel Jophiel is helping you, the beauty angel, to observe what's going on, to pause, to disconnect, to detach, to surrender, and to listen with love, not fear. And Archangel Michael is giving you the strength that you need, okay? What else is your guidance? You've got 7 of Pentacles. Give your desires time to manifest. So it is all moving into place. It just needs a bit more time. Nurture your dreams by having faith in them and expect a miracle. You could see bees, you could see 1414. It's going to happen at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? And then you've donated again and said also messages about when I'm moving into my new home. Well, this could also be what you're manifesting. Okay, so you could be manifesting that at this time. So when are you going to move into your new home? When are you going to move into your new home? Got Knight of Cups. So I feel that it will happen soon, okay? Because obviously this also is a place I feel where you're going to be able to spend time with your person. So this place you're moving into is a place where you're going to be speaking to your person regularly, going on romantic outings and dates, enjoying each special moment together. So, in other words, this place you're moving into could be where your person is with you too. Okay, so for example, this could be somewhere that you end up together in union in. And that may be something you're thinking about as well. Okay, so I feel that that's also something to consider when you move into your new home. You're making it right for both of you, not just for yourself. So when are you going to move into your new home? You've got September coming through and summer. So obviously we're in summer now. Okay, but this could be something that's manifesting into place between September and next summer. So that's the timeline. So it's very unlikely it's going to happen before September. Or it could be, if it is before September, it's like things are manifesting between September and summer. Because I'm seeing this as summer next year. I'm seeing this as September this year to perhaps June, July next year. And that could be where things are manifesting, things are moving into place to have these times together with your person. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, just to let you know how it works, guys. Everyone who's donating is a priority. So if you're donating to me, it's a priority message. I go in order of the donations. If obviously there was no donations, I would answer questions anyway. But people are very generous and kind and loving, and they know it helps me on my channel to support me so I can do this full time. And that's why I get the donations, you see. So I'm grateful for everyone. The thing is, if you're listening to a message and it's not directly for you, but it's resonating with you, take it because it will be for you. You're thinking, yeah, that resonates with my journey, actually. Then that message is for you as well, okay? Micah, thank you for the donation, honey. So Micah is saying, will P and I cross paths again accidentally? So is there going to be a serendipitous meetup between you and P, okay? You've got 3 of Pentacles. So first of all, manifest it. The angels want you to connect with him in the 5D first of all, because that will open the door. Okay, and if you visualize it in your mind and you create it in your mind, you're going to go there in the body, because when you go there in the mind, it opens a door that the body can enter. So the first thing I'm getting here is, if you want this to happen, manifest it, visualize it, talk to your angels about it, connect with the power of the universe to manifest your reality. See it happening in your mind, okay? The law of attraction is always working, so use it wisely. So you absolutely have the power to make this happen. And you know how that is. You know, you're thinking about someone in your mind, and I'm talking about, like, have you ever done that? Because I know I have. I've been thinking about someone in my mind, and then I go out, and there they are. Or suddenly I get a message out of the blue off them all, because it's the law of attraction working. It's only our mind that gets in the way. So, for example, if you're thinking about a friend that you haven't seen for years, for example, and then you think about that person very strongly, and then you let it go. In other words, you're focusing on something else because you're not really that bothered. It's very likely you'd run into them the next day because you surrendered it that quickly. But when you manifest it about your specific person, because you wanted it so badly, you're still holding on. So it's when we eventually let go, that's when it manifests. So that's why it can take so much longer than perhaps something you're not really bothered about. Does that make sense? So manifest it. So, and let go of any worry or sleepless nights or anxiety. So they're missing you and worried that you might move on. So your person at this time is wondering what you're doing. So they're definitely thinking about you, and you're mirroring each other because maybe you're worrying about what they are doing as well. So if you're feeling any anger or frustration, let yourself get it out of you. Cry it out, perhaps punch a pillow, scream it out. Because overthinking causes problems in the mind, okay? But I feel that the message is, if you want to cross paths with him serendipitously, set that intention. I hope that helps, okay? Angelic Echoes, I think I'm right at the top of the chat then. Sorry for your technical difficulties. I don't think I've got any. I think you're probably talking to someone in the chat there. Have I missed any? Hang on, I might have missed some donation. Oh no, I've missed some donations, I think. Oh no, I haven't. Hang on. Because I've got Angelic Echoes there, and I've just seen your post there. Okay, perhaps hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, I might be. No, I think I'm on. I don't think I've missed it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Little bit, I think I'm all right, am I? Just mindless. I have answered one for you. Did you answer another? Did you ask me another one? Because I've definitely answered a question for Cece, my second one. I haven't seen that then. Okay. I didn't. Oh, there's one there. I know I haven't got two yet. That's all. I haven't got there yet. That's all. No, I'm on track. Cece, I can see your donation. It isn't yet. I've got Angelic Echoes first. Got Nina first. Okay. I just thought for some reason then I panicked and I thought I'd like missed donations, but I haven't. But Little Bit's got it sorted anyway because Little Bit's writing it all down for me. I don't know what happened there. I just had a technical thing in my mind. So Nina, great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, is Dee a soulmate only drawn to me physically? So how is Dee feeling about you? Okay, how is Dee feeling about you? Oh, thank you, Little Bit. You got my back today. So I love you even if I don't say it. So no, I don't feel he's only drawn to you physically. He feels like he loves you even if he doesn't say it. So I'm not saying he's like, oh, madly in love with you. You might feel like it's way too soon for that. But he has love for you, yes. So it's not just a physical attraction. He said, I have passion on my mind. So he definitely wants you physically. He's saying, yes, I have passion on my mind for you. Of course I do. I am drawn to you physically, but I have got feelings for you. Okay, I do want to return to you in that way. So I feel he does want to return, however that is. But he's saying, he's getting it across very clear. Yes, there's passion on his mind. He's drawn to you physically, but he has feelings even if he isn't saying that, or even if he isn't telling you about his physical desire for you, whatever it is. Even if whatever he isn't saying, he's feeling it. That's the message I need to share with you. So whatever you feel he's feeling about you, or thinking about you, or desiring you, or if he's not saying it or acting on it, he is definitely feeling it. That's the message. I hope that helps. Okay. Cece, there you go. There's your donation, honey. So this is for Donna. Not much, but my best. So you're donating for Donna, is that right? Is that what? If I know you're still in the chat there. So Cece, is this donation for Donna then? First mine, second mine. Next to, hang on, first mine, second mine, next to my question, third one after Angelic Echoes for Donna. Okay, so there is 3 donations. I haven't seen the second one then. So Little Bit will tell you because it's on a list. So Little Bit, have I missed out Cece's second donation? And if so, have I missed anybody else's donation? Because I can only see that third one there. So this is where I start getting confused, okay? I had one more donation where Kay asked about the career and finances, as I was asked for an art job, but they told me so hang on. So Little Bit, is there 2 donations for Cece or 3? I mean, it doesn't matter because I can answer anyway. I'm pretty sure I haven't missed I haven't missed any donations. There is 3, so I did miss one. I don't know I missed that one then. I don't know I missed it. Anyway, right, so we want some message. I feel the message for your career is that you are manifesting, okay? That's what you know, you're manifesting something. You know things are shifting forward. So what do you need to know about your career? Okay, what do you need to know? So there's definitely something shifting here in your career or in your finances. Or there's definitely movement and speed. I mean, the Ace of Wands coming out is powerful because it's showing you things are moving into place. So, and this 4 of Cups, this can be like a frustration. Because you may be frustrated that things aren't moving forward now, or you're not seeing results at this time, but the cup is manifesting. So I feel the message is you could be getting ideas popping into your head. You've got to have faith in those ideas. Trust those ideas, write them down, act on them. Put your ideas into action. Thank you, now it's making it clear. The angel's saying this is you having ideas, and this is you being guided to take action on those ideas, and that will bring in money and success within career or work. That's the guidance, okay? That's what you need to do. So when you're having an idea, you've got to act on the idea. You know, it's like, for example, when I have an idea for a deck of cards, I act on that idea. Now, yes, I can delay sometimes creating the deck unless it's really important in the angels, because I must have, I don't know, 30 decks that are half done. And that's the truth, okay? But when I have an idea for one, I write it down and I get it started and then think I'll deal with that when I know it's the right time. Okay? So acting on it. Okay? So make sure you act on that idea even if you just write it down. Okay? Because then you can actually pursue it whenever the time is right. That's the guidance. So thank you for donating again for Donna. So Donna says, any message Mark today? I'm also going through Ascension today. So what does Mark want you to know? And then I think I've answered your donations after Nana there, okay? So he's saying, I have feelings for you that I don't know how to express. So, and that went back in, Donna, did you notice? So he's got things he wants to say to you, but he's not expressing them at this moment today. He's saying, I don't know how to express this. So maybe he doesn't even know how to actually start the conversation with you. Okay, because I don't know how long it's been since you've actually had a physical interaction, but I feel that's something he's thinking about. He's saying, if I was left with 2 breaths in my body, I would use the first one to kiss you and the second one to tell you that I really love you. So I feel he's also wondering and thinking about time running out. Now, this makes sense with what he's been through because he's lost someone precious to him, hasn't he? You know, he lost his sister. I think he said he lost his sister. So this is like thinking about that. So maybe he's also thinking about his sister. He wishes he could kiss her and tell her he loves her. Okay? If she had breath in her body, he would do that. And I feel that's making him think about you and that he doesn't want to waste any more time. He's worried about time running out. He's worried about last time. So it's been a while. And now this is making him think about his life, and it's making him think that I don't want time to run out. I want you to know that I love you and I want to kiss you. I don't want to waste any more time. So again, there's this energy of wasting time. So I don't know when you're saying you haven't seen him since then. Was that the last time you spoke to him? When was the last time you physically spoke to him, like a message or, when was the last time you actually interacted with him in that way? Even if it was just, I'm not talking about the 5D, I'm talking about physically. Because I feel that's on his mind, okay? He's thinking about how long it's been and he doesn't quite know how to come in. Because I know you connect in the 5D all the time. I'm talking about like an actual physical interaction. When was the last time that happened? So, yeah, he's got to take a risk. This is what's on his mind. It's going to be a chance, a risk. So he knows he's got to trust himself to do this. So your guidance is to trust the journey. You're always being guided, as you know. So you could be seeing butterflies. You could be seeing feathers. You could be seeing 444. You could be getting excited. You could feel that excitement bubbling up in your solar plexus. This is definitely something that's shifted since the solstice. So the 21st of June was significant for this. And I'm getting the solstice energy as well from the summer solstice to the winter solstice has been a timeline for this interaction now coming in. The last time I spoke to him was 2020. Yeah, so even then, it's still a bit of time, isn't it? So he's thinking about taking this risk. And I'm getting this energy of, since the 21st of June, the solstice, to the 21st of December, the solstice, that's a timeline where the opportunity is there. And I feel you know that, you can feel it, okay? You can sense there's something going to happen in the physical this year, even though it's been a while since you've had these interactions physically. Anything else you need to know? We've got, patience is the key. There's no need to rush. Everything is working out beautifully. Have patience and trust the process of your life because it's in divine order. Call an Archangel Honiel for inner peace. So if you have any moments where you kind of have a wobble or you go into a bit of stress energy, I'm looking for Honiel's deck. Call an Archangel Honiel because you're going to be picking up on his energy. So what does Archangel Honiel want you to know today? It says ringing in the ears is a download from heaven that allows you to understand and listen to what you're being shown. So you could definitely be receiving ear chakra activation. Downloads will also lead to answers that bring you clarity and peace. So you're going through downloads today. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if you're having ringing in your ears. Or he's even having ringing in his ears as well. Okay, because you're both receiving messages through music constantly, aren't you? And you're connecting with Archangel Sandalphon as well. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, we've got Flaming Heart. Thank you for the donation. Can I have a message from Kevin K, please? So what does Kevin K want you to know? What does Kevin K want you to know? So Kevin's saying to you, pay attention to how I make you feel. So I feel this about if you feel stressed out and you feel it's coming from him, then obviously you there's a wound that's being activated in you. If you're feeling good and loved and lovable, then obviously you know that's from you. I feel really, he's saying pay attention to how I make you feel, but it's also knowing he can't make you feel anything. It's you that feels it. It's you that like experiences these things. And I know that makes sense to you because we think, oh, that person makes us feel a certain way, but no one has that kind of power over us. Obviously, when we're feeling loving and loved and lovable, it's because our cup is overflowing with that. When we're feeling negative and stressed out, we can think it's because of the other person, but really it's because we feel something is missing or lacking within. But he's saying pay attention to how I make you feel. So obviously if he's triggering you, you know that's an opportunity to go within and heal. If he's making you feel good, then you know you're in the right vibrational frequency. That's what I feel he's trying to say, okay? So he's saying, I always think of you on 2 occasions, day and night. So really what he's saying is I'm thinking about you all the time, in the day and at night. In 2 occasions, there's all the time. He said, I'm thinking of you day and night all the time. So you're always on his mind. So what else do you need to know about what's going on with Kevin K? What else? You've got Kundalini is rising. You're wanting each other. So maybe that's how he's making you feel because you're feeling all the Kundalini. Pay attention to how I make you feel. You could be feeling turned on at this time. Heat, desire, lust, love, longing. And I feel he's saying I feel that way too. It's mirrored. I hope that helps, okay? My size baby, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, happy Sunday, and the same to you. Should I trust Con's intention? Does he genuinely care about me or just trying to hook up with me? So, what does Con truly feel? He's saying, well, he thinks you're gorgeous, you are stunning, okay? So he's very physically attracted to you. You are stunning. That means you are beautiful, gorgeous, sexy. You blow my mind. Wow. That's how he feels about you. That's his genuine intention, okay? So I feel that you've took his breath away. He just even did that then. So he's very drawn to you. So obviously when he's drawn to you in that way, he perhaps wants to jump your bones, okay? It doesn't mean he just wants a hook up. Hook, that's what we say. It just disconnected and reconnected there. So if I feel the thing is, okay, if you do have a hook up, if you do have that hook up, he may pull back. Okay, not because he doesn't want you, but because it may be just very intense and he has to process it. So just be aware of that. If you give your body to him, I'm not saying you're going to do that, but if you do, he may pull back and then you'd reconnect later down the line. So I do feel there will be a slight disconnect. So you've got to, if you obviously want to get to know him, you don't want to just have a like getting jiggy session. So, but he does want you, yes. Okay, so let's go a bit deeper because he's got that out. So is he just trying to hook up with you or does he genuinely care about you? What do we need to know? Well, he does actually see a future with you, but the thing is, you've got to be careful when people come in with this, I want all this straight away, because sometimes they can get scared and run. Because what he's saying is, I know how lucky I am to have you, so I feel that having you in his life, he feels lucky. Now, remember, this is what he's thinking about. It doesn't mean you're in his life right now, or he's thinking about he would be lucky to have you in his life because you are stunning. And he's saying, I can imagine us getting married, can you? So I do feel that it wouldn't just be a hookup. However, I do feel if you slept with him like straight away, he may disappear and then come back. Not because he's had what he wanted, but because it may be all a bit intense, because he said, I can imagine us getting married. So I do feel he's thinking about you in a way that isn't just about jumping your bones. He is thinking about what it would be like to perhaps be in a relationship with you and marry you, and because he feels like he would be lucky to have you. So I do feel there is genuine feelings there. But again, this is about taking it one step at a time. Let me pull one more card. Can you trust his intentions? Well, I feel that he would fight for you. Okay, he's coming through here as a knight. I mean, this is the 7 of Wands, but I'm seeing this as a knight, like someone who would fight for you, perhaps fight for your honour. So I do, but he may have a lot going on in his life. So I feel you've got to take time with this, not rush into anything. Obviously, you do what you want. If you want to just jump his bones, then do that. You know, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I do feel he sees you more than just someone who's beautiful. And that is how he sees you. I hope that helps, okay? Aina, thank you for the donation. Is DM thinking of me? I'm missing him more lately. So is he thinking of you? It's very likely if you're missing him more, he is thinking about you. I'm working on my own issues. So he's still got healing to do. He's not ready yet, even though he will be thinking about you more, because obviously when he's going through his own issues, you'll be on his mind. So I do feel he needs more time. He's saying when someone incredibly amazing comes into your life, you don't question it. Instead, you ride out the phenomenal feelings and emotions and you enjoy the ride. So I feel what he's saying is you are incredibly amazing. You know, you came into his life and he did perhaps question it and go into a panic and a fear. And now he's allowing himself to feel these feelings and emotions. That's why he's working on his own issues, so he can feel these emotions. He's saying enjoy the ride. So it's about just enjoying the journey at this time, trying to be in the flow of things and allowing things to fall into place. Because in his eyes, the way he feels about you is pretty phenomenal. So you've got 5 of Wands. He's going through inner conflict at this time, or outer conflict with others as well. So inner conflict with yourself or outer conflict with others, rise above drama and focus on peace. So really what you're being shown is you're being protected at this time. So even though you're missing him and wanting him, there is a protection there for a reason. And this could be because he's dealing with karmic influences or things that could perhaps damage your peace. So it says try not to involve yourself in gossip or negative thinking. So I do feel that things are still aligning. What else? Okay, it went back in. You've got sleepless nights and anxiety. So maybe you've had a few sleepless nights or you're feeling a bit of anxiety because he is too. So you've asked the question, is he missing me? Well, you haven't asked that question. You said, I'm missing him lately. Is he thinking of me? He is missing you and worried that you're moving on. So you're mirroring that. You may be feeling his anger, frustration, overthinking, tears. So I feel that he's definitely wondering what you're doing. But there's still some stuff he's dealing with that is a bit toxic, and that's why you're being protected from it. I hope that helps, okay? Sonu, thank you for the donation. Malar's feelings and thoughts for Sunita and blessings for relationship bucket meshes. What's in store? So what's going on, okay? He's saying, listen to songs that remind you of me and you'll know I'm there with you. So he's communicating with you through music, okay? So you're going to hear a song today that resonates with you or reminds you of him, or so you're connecting through the musical realms, okay? So, and he's focusing on self-love at this time so he can actually be able to give to you. So he's focusing on himself, just like you're focusing on yourself at this time, and you're being guided to trust the songs that are coming through. So dance to the song and move to the beat. So you're going to hear a song today that's going to get you moving. Okay, whether that song comes on the radio or it pops in your mind, or perhaps you're out walking and a car goes past with a song on, or you're in a shop and a song comes on. So you're here to make a difference in the world as well. You've got a mission here, you've got to heal the world and listen to your heart. You know how I feel about you, he's saying. My heart beats for you and only you. You're here to make a difference. So there's a reason you've come into each other's lives. Okay, so you're going to hear a song, it's going to hit you in the feels, and it's a sign from him that he's thinking about you. What else? You've got flirting with you. Let me just see what the other ones are. Even if there's silence for a while, okay, you're going to hear songs, but he is going to flirt with you. He's got to become the leader, hasn't he, in his life? Now, he could be doing that in work and in exercise so that he can give you a gift. And this love is a gift. It's a beautiful gift. So even if there's a silence for a while, see it as a gift because he's flirting with you through music and in other ways. I do feel he could be working on his body. He could be becoming a leader in his work life to become this leader in his love life. So where is that future heading? you've got the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to put the effort in. What you put in, you get out. So the hard work on this journey will pay off. Okay, so yes, it's hard work at this time, but it will pay off at the right time. You know, when the time is right, things will move forward. I hope that helps, okay? Let me just move the... Oh, I think I'm at the top of the chat. Is that right? I haven't missed anyone, have I? Feels like it's been a quick chat today, don't you think? So big thank you to everyone who's donated. So I'm just going to grab some questions out of the chat now, okay? So I want to do the beautiful Daisy D. Okay, so Daisy says, let's find Daisy's message. There you are. So hi Liz, may I get guidance on thoughts of art and what's coming next, okay? So I love you even if I don't say it. So he is in love with you, even if he isn't saying that to you at this current time. So he does love you, okay? What else? You make me crazy and I wouldn't have it any other way. So you drive him crazy in a good way. You know, you drive him crazy. Thoughts of you drives him crazy. What else? You got follow your truth. That's what he knows he needs to do. You're his truth, okay? And that's what you're being guided to wait for. So wait, allow, trust, don't chase. You don't need to force this. You could see signs in shows. Now, I feel he is. So we could be watching a show, for example, on Netflix, and there's all signs about following the truth and moving towards true love. And these signs could also be about angels and patience. And you're being guided to be patient at this time and to wait. And the angels will help you. And Archangel Raphael is with you as well, bringing a healing in. So there's a big healing taking place in your journey. What else is coming towards you? The Fool, a new beginning. Follow your heart and take a leap of faith. That's what he wants to do. So our faith through will do that when the time is right. He's tongue twisted at the moment. He loves you, but he's not saying and he's got to find the strength to do that. So something could be happening in the new year as well. I'm not saying it's going to take that long for him to move towards you, but the new year could bring in a new beginning. I hope that helps again. Let me just pull a card for you as well, Daisy. What else do you need to know? You've got be prepared for the challenges of the day, and that's by calling on your angels. So I feel your angels are your lifesavers at this time. So whether you call on Archangel Michael or anyone else, that which does not kill you makes you stronger. That's by Kelly Clarkson. Okay, so remember, everything you're going through is growing you. I hope that helps, okay? I saw a question in the chat. Let me just find it. Hang on a minute. Someone I wanted to answer. I want to answer that one. I don't know, actually. Max says, do you know about the GATE program? No, I don't know about the GATE program. I've got no idea what that is. Okay, there's just some spam in the chat there. So I'll go back down to the donations then. So Jacinta, thank you for the donation, honey. Jacinta says, P's friend posted a picture of P and him on a road trip. He's got a new tattoo of a scary face. Why would he get such a tattoo? I'm freaked out. I noticed he wasn't smiling in the picture. Well, first of all, again, you're freaking out for reasons that are nothing really to do with you. He's got that tattoo for his own reasons. It's part of his own journey. It doesn't need to freak you out. You're choosing to freak out. You're choosing to see it in a negative way. It could have a big meaning to him. You know, you might see this tattoo on my hand and say, that's freaking me out. Why have you got that? But it's got deep meaning to me. Okay, so he's got that for a reason. He's got that for whatever reason he's got it for. Don't take it personally. If he isn't smiling in the picture, then obviously he's going through a bit of a dark night of the soul. Maybe he's had that picture because he's going through something which is part of his journey. So thinking the worst all the time does not serve you, okay? So, but again, you're saying I'm freaked out. But I mean, it's his tattoo, okay? So connect with him in the 5D. Send him love in the 5D. That's the best thing you can do at this time. Be there for him if he needs you through the 5D realm. Connect with the power of the universe to manifest your reality. The law of attraction is always working, so use it wisely. But I'm picking up on this message has come out because you have the power to send him love. If you feel he's in a dark place or he's stressed out or he's not happy, send him love in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Suzelle, thank you for the donation, honey. Sue says, hi Liz, Salva, will he talk with me? Should I take any step and how does he feel? Well, first of all, you've got to remember who you are. You're the flower, not the bee. The flower is feminine energy, the masculine is the bee. That's masculine energy. So The masculine needs to come to the feminine. The masculine needs to come to the flower. The bee comes to the flower. So you don't need to chase. What's going on with you at this moment is you want something to happen and it's frustrating you. You want to talk, you want to initiate, that's masculine energy. But you want him to come to you. So you've got to surrender and let go. So I don't feel you need to take action at this time. I feel you need to give it to God and pray and journal your thoughts down and put your phone down and go for a walk and relax. And if it's meant to be, you'll come back in, okay? So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I have passion on my mind, okay? So you'll be feeling all the kundalini. So it's very likely the reason you're getting all this kind of energy in you, like all this activation or all this feeling of wanting to do something, like all this urgency, is because you're feeling his passion. He has passion on his mind. Well, when someone has passion on the mind, it makes them want to take action. So it's very likely you're feeling his passion rising and you're feeling the urge to do something because he's feeling the urge to do something. So that's why it's so important you breathe through it and then the feeling will pass, okay? So you can't lose what's meant for you. The angels are giving you clear guidance here, saying take a step back. Allow your desires to come to you instead of holding on to him or chasing him. He needs time to breathe. So this is about him directly. This is your lesson. You're learning to let go and surrender. So the angels say he's meant for you. And if he is meant for you, you can't lose him. It's only the ego that's telling you, if I don't act, he's going to be with someone else, or I'm going to lose him. Or the angels are very clear saying, take that step back. Allow him, your desire, to come to you instead of you chasing him. So I don't feel you need to chase him. I don't feel you need to do anything. You just need to calm your mind. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, Cappy, thank you for the donation. Is this home going to be mine or not? Is this home going to be yours? Things are happening now. Swift action is going to lead to rapid results, even if there's a delay. Justice will be yours. I feel the answer is yes. Okay, I feel this could even move forward from August or over the next 8 weeks or so. But there is a delay for a reason. The angels say delays are necessary. This is a time of protection and preparation. Focus on self-love and replenish your energy with self-care. Balance is being restored for the highest good of all. Any legal matters involved in this are going to be resolved. Call on Archangel Jeremiah for assistance. Now, this could be moving forward in the Libra season. So Libra is September to October. That could be when things move forward over the next 8 weeks or so. Things could move forward. If there is still a delay, it's happening for a reason. But I feel ultimately the answer is yes. I hope that helps, okay? And we're going to do Alana. Alana says, hi, good day. Can you pull a card for me? I want to know what is Jesse's current energy for me. So what is Jesse's current energy for you? I wish we were on a date right now. So he wants to take you out on a date, or he's thinking about that, or wishing he could be with you on a date. So wanting to spend time with you, and the answer is yes. And I feel that's validating that too, because you're thinking, is that real? The answer is yes. Oh, Cappy, that could also be a solid yes for you as well if you're taking that for yourself. Okay, because remember, take the questions or the answers as they come up for anyone. But I feel the message here is he wishes he was on a date with you, yes. So he does want things to move forward between you, yes. And I feel that yes has come out because if you have a specific question in your mind, the answer is yes. Yeah, Ace of Wands, taking action towards his dream or his goal. So he's got a lot of passion and desire for you and he wants to act on it. This is a great time to move forward. So I do feel that there's going to be an opportunity coming in where you're going to either go on a date or spend time together or have some heated conversation. Now, this can be furthest timeline out as well, which is March. But I'm feeling it's way quicker than that. I feel this is like fast energy. So I feel that he wants to move forward towards you, go on a date, and there's a lot of passion and desire there. So that's positive. I hope that helps, okay? Faria, thank you for being here. Faria says, Liz, will husband Anwar take me abroad for a honeymoon in October as he is a bit reluctant? My wedding is in October. How will I look in a pink bridal dress on my wedding day? Well, you'll look how you feel. Doesn't matter what the colour dress is, what the dress is like. If you're confident, you're going to rock whatever you're wearing. So it's about getting your confidence and knowing that you're beautiful inside and out because you are, okay? So will he take you on this honeymoon? Is he going to take you on this honeymoon? Flew out. You've got Two of Pentacles, balance your energy. It may be that he's trying to balance the energy. It could be that like he wants to take you on this honeymoon to give me fear, but there's fear around it because maybe he doesn't feel like he can afford it, or there's something he wants to balance first. Perhaps he wants to get he wants to feel more balanced, so he may just feel very overwhelmed with the wedding itself, and he may want to get more balance. So it could happen 2 months after. So I feel you're going to go on some kind of honeymoon, but I feel you've got to perhaps stop pressuring him, even in your mind, about when, because he may just want it to be more balanced. So it feels like the wedding is very stressful for him. It may not be for you. Okay, maybe it is for the both of you. But I feel what he wants to do is take you on a honeymoon when you're more balanced, when the energy's more settled. It says focus on grounding and meditation to keep the right balance between your physical and spiritual self. Alignment has taken place. So I feel like it's not perhaps the right time. So I feel if you do go on a honeymoon in October, it may be not what you want it to be. You may not feel balanced. You may argue. It could be chaotic because you need to kind of settle down after the high of the wedding. That's what I'm picking up on, okay? And will you look good in this dress? What's he wanting to say to you? I have feelings for you that I don't know how to express. So I feel when he sees you in your wedding dress, whatever colour it is, he's going to be overflowing with emotion. And even if he isn't expressing how he feels, he's feeling it. So he could cry, he could get emotional in that way. So he's going to feel a lot of emotion for you that he may not know how to express. I hope that helps, okay? Oh, my chat moved. Oh, where's it gone? Oh, no. Okay, then. Hang on a minute here, guys. Let me go off and bring it back up. I don't know what happened then. I clicked. It's that weird chat when it does that, you know. I have no control over it sometimes. Just bear with me a second. I've got to log it back on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We've got High Priestess says, thank you for being here, honey. Hi, Liz. May I have messages from L, my Sagittarius today? And Sam, if you're still here, if Sam's here, put your question in, because I know I didn't answer yesterday. So if Sam's here, our soul sister Sam, moderator Sam, put your question in. Hi, Liz. May I have a message from L, my Sagittarius today? This is for High Priestess 03. So what does your Sagittarius want to say? I'm questioning my actions. So he's overthinking things today. Things he's done, the way he's acted. Wondering why he's behaved a certain way. Why have I done that? Why? So let me bring the separation oracle in. Okay, so what's he questioning? I've made a huge mistake. So he feels like he's made a mistake in some way and he wants to put it right. Now he's wondering if you've moved on. So he's curious about you. He's watching you. Okay, I'm wondering what you're doing because I know I've made a big mistake. I'm questioning my actions around that and I don't want you to move on. I wonder if you've moved on. Well, obviously, I don't feel you've moved on because you are asking a question about him. But I feel he's definitely worried that you're moving on. Four of Swords. Jerry's doing a lot of reflection today. Maybe you're meditating yourself and calming your energy down and you're in your own energy. It says, reflect and spend time in meditation to gain answers and clarity. Connect with your angels and guides. And maybe that's what you're doing and that's why he's wondering what you're doing. So you're both thinking of each other, but I feel he's a bit concerned that you may have moved on because he feels he's made some kind of mistake. They're giving me ringing in the ears as well, and you could be having downloads about this as well. I hope that helps, okay? S.A. Rosie, great to see you, honey. Hi, Liz, may I get love message from Rizwan, future of the connection with him and any timeline. So what does Rizwan want you to know? What does he want you to know? He said, I'm imagining what it will be like when we see each other again. So he wants to see you in person. I want to see you again. I want to talk to you. I want to connect with you. I'm imagining what that's like. So he's definitely visualizing you and that's manifesting it, okay? So he's manifesting a meet-up. So the future of the connection is a meet-up, okay? Any timeline. Patience is a virtue. I mean, the angels are saying, they're very crafty, aren't they, the angels? Like, you're learning divine timing, you're learning patience. Give it time. Fill up your own cup, okay? It's in divine timing. Archangel Metatron will help you with self-care because happiness is an inside job. So what you need to know is it is manifesting because he's visualizing it and imagining it, which means he's thinking about it, which means he's going to take action towards it, but you can't put a timeline on it because it's when he finds the strength to do it. And that's as long as a piece of string. It could happen today, it could happen in 2 months' time. So the angels are asking you to be patient at this time, okay? What else? He's doing his shadow work and then he'll move forward. So the angels say you've got to wait, okay? Because he will move forward. He's doing his shadow work, and this could be about an ex as well, or the past, okay? You could possibly get a social media interaction happening before then. Something could happen during an afternoon, and you've got the sun, which is positive movement and a positive outcome, and a yes can also be when the sun is shining in the afternoon. I hope that helps, okay? I'm actually going to nip to the bathroom and then come back and answer some more questions. So let me just have a little interim, a little, what do they call it? Intermission. I'll be back in a minute, okay? Let me just go to the loo. I won't be a second, okay? Let me have a drink, guys. Give me a second. Just blow my nose as well. Get a tissue. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me then. It's always nice to stretch my legs when I've been sitting for a little bit. Okay, so let's do, we got, user says, this for user Kai. Hi Liz, do you see my husband Hassan and me, wife Hira or Hira, patching up permanently soon? We are in separation, leading to a divorce in January. He's with a third party, Rebecca, what's coming? Okay, so are you going to sort it out? Are you going to get back together? The completion of a cycle. So something's going to change now. You're saying we're in separation leading to divorce in January. So this is kind of talking about this cycle that's completing. So this could be the fact that you're moving towards divorce. So it may be that is what you're guided to do. I'm not saying for definite, I'm going to clarify it, but you've got completion of a cycle. So it could be that that's what you do. Because it does, even if you get divorced, it doesn't mean you're not going to get together again. It may be that you'd actually be happier if you weren't married. Okay, but he's currently with someone, so to be with you, he's got to complete that cycle, hasn't he? So are you going to get back together? There's conflict around this at this time. There is hope, okay, but there's currently conflict around this, and this is because of this third party situation. He's with a third party. So there's outside conflict, there's inner conflict with yourself or outer conflict with others. So at this time, you're being guided to rise above drama and focus on peace. Try not to involve yourself in gossip or negative thinking, because there is hope for the future and in the situation now. I feel you've just got to kind of take your time with this, because you've got to ask yourself the question, do I really want to be with him and be married to him while he's with someone else? So I feel that you may be guided to get this divorce. Okay, and I know that sounds counterproductive when you're wanting to be with him, and the angel's saying there's hope in this situation, but it may be there's hope in this situation not being married to him. It says there's so much hope in this situation, there's light all around you. Call an Archangel Uriel to light the way and illuminate your heart and mind to the truth. So you know what the truth is. Okay, because him being with someone else, it may give you the ick factor. So you've got Luke, the love is real. It's there. Okay, you've got, there's the opportunity for something to move forward, possibly between December and April, but there needs to be a breakthrough first. There could be a breakthrough coming in September. Now, take out what I've said about the divorce, because the completion of a cycle could be amending that karmic cycle. Okay, you've got to think about what's right for you. So if you think, no, I definitely don't want a divorce, I definitely want to stay married to him, then there's hope for that there, okay? But there is a cycle completing. So obviously, the cycle completing is either going to be, he's going to end that karmic situation and get back with you, or you're going to get divorced. That's the cycle that's completing, one or the other. And from what I'm seeing in these cards here, it's looking like the relationship between the two of you is still strong. The Two of Cups is, there's potential there to sort things out, possibly between December and April. So there could be an ending of that karmic cycle in September. And you could see an eagle around this. So I feel you've just got to let it play out. So I don't feel it's going to happen soon, as in this month. I feel it's very likely that you're going to sort things out in December to April, or that's when the divorce is going to happen. But I feel regardless of whether you get divorced or not, I do see you getting back together in the future, even if it's after the divorce. Okay, so I feel you've just got to take it one day at a time. So I feel, yes, you're going to get back together, but something has to play out first. Something karmically has to play out first, obviously, for him to end that cycle. But because there's a lesson being learned in this situation. And the lesson is about self-love. The lesson is about self-care. The lesson is about you knowing your own worth and value and not settling for less than you deserve. And he's obviously learning something with that third party as well. But I do feel there's going to be a breakthrough. And I've got two things coming through here. Because there's two, everyone's got free will. So it's either going to happen one way or the other, obviously. But I'm seeing both scenarios. It's either you're going to get back together and then have this new beginning between December and April, or you're going to get divorced, which could possibly move into place December to April, and then there's going to be a breakthrough around September next year. So I feel you've just got to let it play out the way it's meant to, but the angel's saying there is hope, there's still love there, but there's something being learned in the meantime. Let me just see what he wants to say to you. Okay, let me just move my chat up. I don't think I've lost chat there. I think people just aren't commenting. So what does he want to say to you? He's saying, I'm questioning my actions. So he's definitely going over things in his mind, why he's done certain things. So you've just got to let this play out at this current time, and you do you. I hope that helps, okay? Sure, Nick, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, I saw that I need men attention lately. I don't know why. So you've recognised you're craving attention. That's what you're saying. It's your inner child. There's nothing to be ashamed of there. It's your inner child wanting love. I don't know why. I'm not that type of girl that I can have anything with my twin. Any message from him or the universe. I feel your inner child is desiring love. Okay, I think I've lost my chat. Yeah, I hate it when I lose my chat. I've lost my chat in front of me. So I can't see what's going on now in front of me, which frustrates me. But I can see on here, obviously. I don't think I've got any other donations. Let me just double check I haven't missed anybody there. No, I haven't, okay. Because I think Donna was the last person to comment. Is that right? So your inner child is craving love. So you're being guided to fill up your own cup first. So what do you need to know? You got 6 of Cups. So this is all an opportunity to forgive the past and heal it. So you're going through something where one of your inner childhood wounds has been activated through the situation, and you're craving love. So this could be like, as a child, you weren't given attention, or you had to perhaps work for attention in some way, and that wound has been triggered for some reason, okay? So this is an opportunity now, through you experiencing this, to forgive and heal the past. So clear away old memories, create space for new ones. And remember, when your twin flame returns to you, or when someone comes into your life, it's got to be equal, and it needs to be fresh and new for it to work. Otherwise, focus on self-love. Does that make sense? So I feel you're learning how to fill up your own cup, really. So it doesn't mean there's anything bad because you're craving love. It just means everything you want is already within you and above you. Now, when we work on the connection with self and source, that's when all the doors open. And this may be a really good time for you as well to focus on your career or your talents or your abilities. The angels say have confidence in who you are. There's success at work and rewards given at this time. So you may actually get rewards coming through, or validation you're seeking coming from work at this time. So you could get some kind of promotion or a goal, or you may achieve something and you get the support you're looking for from that. So remember, you can get outside validation in that way, not that you need outside validation. So I just want to bring in Adam, the first man, because obviously Adam was on the earth before Eve. Yeah, he's saying this is all about self-worth. He's saying self-love is self-care. Focus on being kind and loving to yourself. This honours you and honours God and makes you more attractive. So it's all happening because it's triggered a lesson in self-worth in some way. So what does your twin want to say to you? I have feelings for you I don't know how to express. So that's probably the problem, that your person has a lot of feelings for you, but they're not expressing it at this time. And you're feeling like, what's wrong with me, or why? And you're blaming yourself in some way. Because he's saying it's so hard to find the right words, but I'm trying. I have passion on my mind, so there is desire there. I recognise you're my soulmate. The last time we were together, it was pure magic. We're so close, just a little longer. So I feel you're being guided to have faith in your twin flame journey, not needing another relationship or any other lover. Just give it to yourself. I hope that helps, okay? I'm all caught up. Thank you a little bit, honey. Okay. We got Sakifa says, this year is marriage possible. Is marriage possible for you this year? Well, there's plenty of choices heading your way. Choose what makes you happy and what lights you up inside. So I feel that you've got to be patient with marriage instead of trying to make it happen. But you've got plenty of choices coming, and that could be choices around people, love, work, money, whatever it is. There's so much hope there. Look, I drew that dress on the star. Okay, she's not naked anymore. She's wearing a beautiful green bikini top and dress or skirt. So there is hope. There's hope for you to get married. I just feel that you've got to be patient with the when, because there's plenty of choices heading your way. So why rush into something? Do what makes you happy, what lights you up inside, what makes you feel good. You could be going through a healing. This could be about February. Okay, the star is Aquarius season. Okay, so something could be coming in around January, February, or over the next 7 months, there could be an opportunity for this. Okay, but don't pay too much attention to it. It's definitely got to be this year because it's on God's timeline. The right person will come in at the right time. I hope that helps, okay? Let's do Michelle says, morning, Liz. Can I get any message from IDM Mohammed? I don't know if Sam's been in and put a question in as well, but I haven't seen Sam. So, morning, Liz. Can I get a message from Mohammed for Michelle? So, what does Mohammed want to say to Michelle? What does Mohammed want to say? I have feelings for you I don't know how to express. There's something I need to take care of before we come together. So I feel he wants to tell you what's going on with him and he wants to express his feelings for you, but he's waiting until he's dealt with whatever he needs to deal with. So this could be like his karmic situation or whatever he's got going on. He's saying, I'm taking care of this first and then I'm going to express myself to you. I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling, or we're going to come together then. So he's definitely wanting to have a new beginning with you. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. He finds it very hard to not tell you how he feels. In his eyes, you're a very special person. You are kind and loving, spiritual and strong. You know your own worth and value. So embrace your psychic powers by talking to your angels and being kind and gentle. Focus on service at this time, okay? What else is going on? What else does he want to say to you? He said, I want to be the reason behind your smile because surely you're the reason behind mine. Isn't that beautiful? He's saying they say people in love can be foolish. You know what? I don't mind being a fool for you forever. So I feel that fool is really a big message about a new beginning, wanting to have a new beginning with you, even if it makes him look foolish. Sam put a question in, honey. And he's saying, all I want is to see you happy for the rest of your life. I am here to support you all the way. So I feel what he's getting across to you is, once he's dealt with his stuff, he's going to come in and have a life with you. So no one told me that the happiness I've been long searching for would only be found the moment that you love me back. So these are things he can't say. He wants to say, but he can't say because of his circumstances. And once he's dealt with his circumstances, he's going to make you his. He's going to claim you for life. I hope that helps, okay? So focus on service at this time. Let's do Sue Girl says, may I get a message from my late grandfather, Yomin? What does he want to say related to my marriage? Like, does he know I got married in January? So what does he want you to know, first of all? So what does your late grandfather want to say to you? What does he want to say to you? Okay. Ain't no mountain high enough. I love that that's come through. He's saying, whenever you need me for, I'm there. Okay, there ain't no mountain that's going to keep me away from you. So this was the song that we had on at my mum's funeral. Okay, we were originally going to have on at my mum's funeral Barbara Streisand, but when I was going through my mum's stuff, she'd written this song down and it was in a drawer. And I thought she's giving me that message, this needs to come on. If you actually listen to the words of this song, it'll make you cry. So I feel your grandfather wants you to listen to the words of this song, okay, by, oh my goodness me, who's it by again? What's the name? Oh my goodness me, Donna will tell you in the chat, it's gone out my head. You know, the woman. But there ain't no mountain high enough. Listen to the words and it'll blow your mind, okay? Because he's saying, I'm right there with you, anything you need. Make sure you're exercising your intelligent mind. So what he's saying is he could have had mind issues. There could have been problems with his mind. You know, when the mind can be like not thinking properly or memory loss, things like that. So he wants you to exercise your mind by doing things like word searches or Sudoku or things like that, you know, reading, that kind of thing. He said, I've been assigned as one of your guides to help you. So he's around you, watching over you every step of the way. And he's saying, you made me so happy. So he wants you to know how happy you made him in life. And I feel he's watching over you. So I feel he's aware of everything. And he's saying, whatever you need, I'm there. He's like, there's no disapproval there because there's no ego in heaven. And what he's really saying to us, whatever you need me for, I'm right there. Diana Ross. So you need to listen to Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. I don't think I've missed any donations, have I? I've got Geeta as well. Sorry, Geeta's messaged me as well. Let's do Geeta first. Geeta says, what are Sky's feelings towards me? Thank you for the donation, Geeta. What are Sky's feelings towards you? What is Sky feeling? Passion. Okay, so Sky is saying, I want you to get to know me. So Sky wants to get to know you, wants to, you know, get to know you on a soul level, on a friendship level, as well as everything else. But they have passion on the mind. So Sky wants you physically, but also wants to get to know you. So I feel they have passion on their mind, but they want to get to know you first, okay? So what else is Sky feeling towards you? Okay, yeah, I feel that you've brought Sky out of some kind of pain. So I feel that Sky was perhaps lonely before you and miserable and sad, and now you've changed that, okay? You've brought light and love and hope into their life. So a situation that's been controlling you is coming to an end. Okay, you're recognizing you're only trapped by your own mind. You can walk away from anyone or anything that no longer serves you at any time, becoming free. So I feel this is about you both moving into a better time. So whatever's been controlling you or in your mind or causing a problem, I feel when you move into August, it's going to shift. So there's going to be some kind of shift in August time. Actually, let's bring this back in. What else is Sky feeling towards you? You receive good news. So there's good news coming in. So Sky sees you as good news, sees the connection with you as good news. There's good news on the way. And this could also be opportunities for excitement and happiness coming in. So what I'm really picking up on in the cards is that before you, Sky felt kind of dead inside and you've opened them up. I hope that helps, okay? So Anjuan says, DM's current thoughts and feelings towards me. So what's your DM's current thoughts and feelings towards you? Okay? I can't explain the feelings I have for you. All I know is I'm always happy to see you. So your person is struggling to express themselves to you at this time. They just know when they do see you, it makes them happy, it makes them feel good, okay? But they can't express that for whatever reason. I know that you deserve to be treated better and have passion on my mind. So I feel what's going on is there's a lot of kundalini between you, but because your person knows you deserve to be treated better, he isn't acting on that passion. He wants to, and it's all bubbling up inside, but he isn't acting on it because he wants to treat you the right way. So he would love to just come in and be intimate with you, but then he perhaps knows he wouldn't be ready to be with you in a relationship. So when he comes together with you, when he comes towards you, it's going to be compromise. He wants to make up a balanced approach, equal effort. So what I'm picking up on is he would love to meet up with you today and make love to you. But he's holding that back because he knows you deserve to be treated better. He knows he wants to give you equal give and equal take, and that's what he's working on. So he's going to come in when he's leveled up enough to have a relationship with you, and he can't really explain what he's feeling about this either. All he knows is you make him very happy. So is there a timeline around this, okay? Getting hungry, I am. The world, there's going to be a completion of a cycle, so the new year could be significant. I hope that helps, okay? I wanted to do a message for Sam, but oh, there she is. Thank you, Liz. How is Gabriel's alcohol addiction and drinking going? So what's going on with Gabriel at this time? He's trying to balance his energy. He's focused on grounding, meditation, trying to keep the balance right between his physical self and his spiritual self. Alignment is taking place. So this is good news. This is showing you he's working on it, okay? So I do feel he's doing what he needs to do to get free of it. And he wants you to trust in him and trust in the journey. You're always being guided. And I do feel that he perhaps wants to have a drink, or he wants to deal with his addiction, or whatever it is, but he is taking a chance on healing. So I feel he has his wobbles. Of course he does. You know, he's human. But I feel he is going through a transformation, a metamorphosis. And he is going to take a risk to get healthy in his own way. So, yeah, and this is the thing. It's taking time, but he is going to show up as the King of Pentacles, which is focused and balanced and grounded. But he is working on that right now. So he's not there yet, but he's getting there. Okay, so I do feel he's getting there. Let's see what else he wants you to know. He's saying, you absolutely blow me away. So you take his breath away. Okay, you blow his mind. And he's saying, even when we fight and I put up a wall, and this could be to do with him getting defensive about his addiction, even when we fight and I put up a wall, I want you to climb over it and show me that you still care. Isn't that beautiful? And I feel you do that, and it blows him away. That he puts these walls up or pushes you away, whatever he does, but you're still there loving him, you're still there caring about him. And that's really like you being the Empress. It's like him saying, I just want to run into your arms and for you to tell me it's all going to be okay. And I feel he's trying to deal with that himself, and that's why he does struggle. But there's balance coming in possibly over the next 2 months or so. Let's get an affirmation for you. The tools I need to succeed are in my possession. I feel that's what he's saying to you. The tools he needs to succeed and get over this addiction is in his possession. So he's doing what he needs to do. Okay, I hope that helps, okay? Let's do, Poppy says, can I have a message from my late Nana? Of course, what does your late Nana want you to know? What does your late Nana want you to know? Wow, your Nana is saying to you, anything is possible for you. Anything. You can do anything you want to do. Have anything you want to have. Believing in yourself, okay? Be there for each other. So be there for people in your life. Be kind, be loving, be gentle. Because life is the greatest gift. And your Nana's saying life is the greatest gift that I could give to you. Live well. Why? Because you're part of her lineage. Without your Nana, you wouldn't be on earth. Because yes, she came from your mum, but you know, you've got your lineage, you know, your mum and your dad came from their mum and dad and so on. So life is the greatest gift you could ever be given from her. I will see you again. So she could come into a dream. Okay, but obviously you're going to see each other again eventually. She's saying my mind was my prison. So she may have struggled with the mind. She may have had trouble with thinking, or there could have been issues with, you know, the mind being healthy. But she may have also been stuck in her head over fear and overthinking things. So I feel she's wanting you to know that in your life, in this day and age, she's saying, anything is possible. You can have, be, and do anything you want to. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to go off because I'm actually really hungry, okay? I've gone really hungry. Should we do a collective, actually? I think I've answered all the donations. Let's do a collective message. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Oh, my chat's gone off again. Okay, let's do a collective message, 1, 2, or 3. We'll do what are they feeling about you and what do you need to know, okay? I'm going to do them in the order they flew out there. So I've got 3 messages there. I'm hungry. I don't know why I've just suddenly got hungry. I'm going to have a pan of chocolate, I think, for my breakfast. I've already had a cereal, but I'm going to have because I'm having quiche for my dinner, I think. So I'm going to have a pan of chocolate for my breakfast. What do you need to know? A hot one, obviously, and a cup of tea. And then I've got work to do, and then I'll have a dinner later. I was going to have egg on toast, but I thought, no, I'm having quiche, so I can't have egg on toast. Can't have lots of eggs in one day. It'll make me bad. Okay, pile 1, 2, or 3. Pick a pile. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Okay, 1. Your person is saying to you, have faith, I won't let you down. So you must trust in them. They're not going to let you down again. They give me the song by Depeche Mode. I'm never going to let you down, okay? Reflect and spend time in meditation to gain answers and clarity. Connect with your angels and guides. Now, your person could be reflecting on what to do next. They could be planning their next move because they don't want to let you down, so they're doing it strategically. So spend time meditating, breathing, talking to your angels. I hope that helps, okay? Pile 2, your person is saying you are stunning. So in their eyes, you are handsome, beautiful, gorgeous, sexy, everything you could ever be. You are perfect in their eyes. You're breathtakingly stunning, okay? And they want to follow their heart that leads to you. They want to take a leap of faith to you. They want a new beginning with you. You take their breath away. So it won't be long until they're coming forward and reaching out because they can't stay away. So keep shining your light, okay? Pile 3, I'm questioning my actions. So they know they've behaved in a manner that may have not been good. They may have let you down, hurt you, and they've perhaps acted in a way that has been childish or immature, or they wish they could go back and change it, okay? So your guidance is, you're going to have your happy home. They will apologise for what they've done and make up for it, and you will be in union. You will get together. So at this current time, focus on the blessings you have. Because it's very likely at this current time, you're already blessed with a happy home. You can visualise having that successful relationship. To continue this, make as much time for yourself and source as you make time for them. So don't absorb yourself in them. Absorb yourself in the blessings you have and the wonder of the universe and the magic of life itself, and things will move forward. I hope that helps, okay? So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to my moderators, to Donna, to Sam, to Little Bit as well. Little Bit, thank you so much for doing the list and everything for me as well. Thank you for your amazing love and support. Thank you to Karina for dropping in. Thank you for everyone for watching. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. I'm not sure when I'm going to be live again. It may be Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. I don't know. Let me just do Nina, actually, a message from the angels. Let's do you a message first before I go off. I mean, if there is anyone else who's got a question, you can put it in there, but I'm not seeing any other questions. I'm getting a bit hungry. So, Nina, what's the message from your angels for you? The Empress, nurture yourself in the situation with love and compassion. So if you identify as a divine feminine, make sure you're giving all that beautiful love and energy to you. Okay, nurture you, nurture the situations in your life with love and compassion, whether it's family, friends, love, whatever you're doing. And then you'll meet up through serendipitous events. So you could be meeting up with someone, like you could have a run-in with them through serendipity, signs, synchronicity, fate, destiny, divine intervention. If you're praying and you're having faith, something's going to happen. So you could be meeting up with a special person soon. Okay, nurture yourself in the situation and that will happen serendipitously. So the universe will create the way, in other words. Pull you one more card, anything else you need to know. Yeah, this could also be shifting, or something could be happening between December and April. I hope that helps, okay? So like prosperity coming in between December and April. We've got Ashish. Ashish, thank you for being here. Do I need to move on from the connection of Lavisha? Last time I spoke to her was September 2024. So you're in separation, but you haven't been able to move on. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be thinking about this person. So it's very likely this is soul connection. It could be twin flame. So you can't move on, but you can surrender and let go. So, but I know what you're asking me, okay? Is it over is what you're really asking me. So I feel that this is all happening so you can look at things differently. I do feel there's a future with this person. Okay, just not yet. Because I feel if you weren't meant to be with this person, you would have already moved on. Okay, just because you're not physically together doesn't mean you don't think of each other or want each other or desire each other. It means there's lessons being learned. This has all been a lesson for you to overcome negative thoughts and to raise your vibration and to love yourself more and give back to you. And I do see a future with the both of you. Okay, look, it's there again. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I'm seeing a future with this person. I don't feel you could move on if you tried. Okay, what you are learning to do is get a hold on your emotions and to master your emotions, okay? So what else do you need to know? You've got 3 of Pentacles. Connect with them in the 5D. At this time, work on the inner union. The universe is manifesting this into reality. The law of attraction is working. So I feel when the time is right, you're going to come back together. I don't see it as being over between the 2 of you. This person is saying, I want to communicate. I'm wondering what you're thinking about me. So this person is thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. Something could be shifting between now and October. Let me see if there's a timeline for anything to happen this year. Is this person coming back this year or is something aligning? No, you got just February. Okay, thank you. They're saying it's February to December next year. Okay, everything's in divine timing. I'm not saying that never say never, but I've got February next year to December next year as a timeline if you're coming back into contact, okay? So February to December. I'm not seeing it as this December. I'm seeing it as February next year to December next year. That's your timeline for reconnecting. Okay, but what you can do in the meantime is focus on self-love, self-care, giving back to you, breathing, and overcoming your fears. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to go off then, guys. So thank you for watching. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you whenever it is. Like I say, I'm not sure if it's going to be tomorrow or not. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, but you never know. If I'm on tomorrow, I'm on tomorrow. Have a lovely day. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.